Okay. I'm not sure if we're coming out live right now. I'm really not sure what's going on. I seem to be live. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm sure now. Yes. I'm live. Oh my god, I'm live. Wow. I can't believe it. This was different. I was trying to make my to get all my different tooling for Restream, because on Windows it was different, right? It was very simple to do. On Mac as well, it was fairly simple to set up the Restream with the with OBS, but I find it's a little bit of a bit trickier on Linux. I am on Linux right now. I'm testing my my streaming my streaming capabilities here on Linux on CachyOS. We're actually on Arch right now. We're actually on Arch Linux. We're losing, it's going off the rails. Okay, I'm back. Audio is back. At least the monitoring here. At times I see that things go off the rails there with the audio. So I'm gonna have to ask you to please let me know if things go off, if things start going badly. I have I wanted to have my chat right here, and I see some problems here. I don't see the the problem I have is that I don't know if the chat is really working. I don't know if the chat will work or anything like that, because there's this embed thing that I'm supposed to be able to embed here very easily, but I haven't really been able to. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I see you, Anderson, there. Okay, I saw a chat. Then it's probably working. It's probably working. Okay. Thank you, Anderson, for being there. Thank you for being there. Oh my god. This was tough. This was a tough one. What I can say is audio works way better on Linux than on Windows. It works almost as it does on the Mac. It's weird. It's weird because I didn't even do anything. I really didn't have to do much. On the Windows, I have my on the Windows I had my audio with noise suppression and a bunch of things to make it bearable. And it was okay. I think it was okay. I had this compressor and a noise suppressor at the beginning, but with the on Linux, that was on Linux. Sorry, that was on Windows, and on Mac it was just straight out of the box, beautiful. But then everything else worked horribly. I started working really bad. Just like 40 minutes in, it would be unbearable. But here, audio is fantastic. Let's see how we do. And on the long run, I don't know. You let me know if the audio just goes bust, because that's the problem we're having on Windows, is the audio goes bust after a while, and I have to keep like resetting the audio. So let's see how it does. My biggest fear is that I see the audio every time I open a browser window with something that has any kind of audio. It's like it starts fighting with OBS. So I don't know how if that's gonna be a problem or not. It shows me the volume thing right here, right there in front, like it's gonna die. So we'll have to see. I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, whoa, half an hour late. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I was fighting with this thing. I really wanted to have the chat there, like right on the side. But what I have is this chat on yeah, on a window, on a browser window, which I don't really like. You know, I don't like it because it's gonna disrupt your view, right? Usually, I go and look at the chat, right, while we are doing stuff on Rogue Engine. Now I'm gonna have to pull the chat in front if we want to see anything. So that's not really cool. I'm still haven't gotten used to the whole, you know, Linux experience. So I'm gonna have to do some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get attuned with the whole thing. I really don't know yet how it's gonna go. So far, I'm really liking it. I think CashOS is you know, it's incredible. It's really, really good. I think it's a very impressive system. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed. I am very, very impressed, and yeah, I would very much like to see how it performs in the long run, how stable it is in the long run. I think CashOS, at least for gaming, has been, which is one of my worries, was being able to use a Linux distro that could handle an NVIDIA card really well, because it's what I have, right? It's where I have this NVIDIA video GPU. So and honestly, it's been fairly good. I mean, I had a few problems, but I've also had problems on Windows, right? It's easy to just blame Linux, say, oh no, this is bad, I know. But no, honestly, I've also had issues and frame drops and different problems on Windows, so I can say that, oh no, this thing is crap. No, definitely not, definitely not. Some settings can get the VRAM, I think, pretty overloaded at times, and so I've found issues with that. But honestly, in general, I found that CashOS has been so fast, like for everything else, so fast, like blazing fast. It just goes and goes, just, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy with it. I think it's super fast, and I'm running from an SSD, so it's separate from all the system, right? From everything else. And it's blazing fast. It's blazing fast, and I love it. I love it. I'm not sure I can ever make it, at least for a while, my main driver, my daily driver, because yeah, most Rogue Engine users use Windows. That's the truth. So that's yeah, that's tough. But I have another computer with Kubuntu, which I really like. But that's an old Mac. That's just, you know, best you can do is just add some Kubuntu to it, and or Ubuntu, right? But I like Kubuntu because it has it's Ubuntu with KDE instead of GNOME, and I really like KDE. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really good option to have a nice, fast computer in the free world. That is very, very nice. I really liked it. I'm really liking it so far. I'm really liking it so far. I'm long on CashOS. I'm long on CashOS. Yes, sir. All right. So if you're right there, please say hello. If you're there in the chat, please say hello, because I really don't know if this thing's working. I would really like to know if there's anyone there on Twitch, if there's anyone there on YouTube, if there's anyone anywhere, honestly, because I am. Oh, okay, yeah. Apparently, when I touch some stuff here, when I go on Chrome, the audio dies. So if yeah. Yeah, if I go on Chrome, the audio dies. If I open Chrome, and boom, it goes bust. I wonder if it happens the same with Mozilla. Let's go in. It happened when I went on Chrome with YouTube on, right? So I'm gonna have to trust the chat, that the chat and everything else works here. I'm gonna open any video here on Mozilla and Firefox, and let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let's go into. Yeah, let's. Oh fucking hell! What? Just send me any video. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. At least for now, I see the. For now, it's working. It's working, right? You don't see any issues, right? Okay, I still see the audio here. So I guess. Yeah. I guess we can trust this. We can trust Mozilla. We can trust Mozilla Firefox for now. Let's go with this for now. Let's go to. I'm gonna go into my channel, and just leave it here, just in case. Because yeah, we don't want anything. If I need to monitor anything, I'm gonna monitor from here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the YouTube on the other side, because I don't want it to. I don't want our audio or anything to go bust again. So let's see this thing. Okay, yeah, no, it's still working. I think they were both fighting. Okay, yeah, we still have audio here. So yeah, we're gonna trust Fire. It may. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. We didn't lose it. We didn't lose the. No, we lost it for a second there. Oh, look at that. I open this, I touch here, and the audio goes bust. What? Oh my god. All right. It's incredible. Whenever I go into Chrome, it just goes bust. Yeah, so Chrome doesn't like OBS apparently on Linux. I'm just finding out now. I can't open Chrome while I am on OBS. So yeah, this may probably make things a tiny bit difficult at times for some things, not for everything. So we should be fine for the most part. But hey, just something to keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's working though. It's working. All right. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, but hey, we're trying to use Linux here. We're really trying to use Linux here, right? We're giving it a go. We're giving it a real go. Let's see how we do in the long run with this. But hey, for now we're good. For now we're okay. I hope the chat doesn't go bust as well. Yeah. I open Chrome and it dies. I then, yeah, I touch the chat because I have it in a Chrome window. I touch it and it dies. So I need to move it somewhere else. I need to open Restream on Firefox. And yeah, we're gonna have to use Firefox. Yeah. I'm gonna have to open Restream on Firefox. Gonna have to sign in. No, I have it on this. Oh no, this is gonna cause an issue. This is gonna cause an issue probably. Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's just a second. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It asks me to go into my phone, and my phone is my camera. My phone is my camera. Camera died. Okay, beautiful. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I know the camera is out. I had to use my phone. This is not being easy. This is whole a test. This is just a test. Let's see how we do now. Okay, let's try it out now again. Here we are. Oh my god, that was tough. That was tough, wasn't it? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go into let's go to see the chat. Go and see the chat. Launch chat. Here we go. Okay. So now we have a window. Yeah, we have a browser window now that has a chat. Please, if you're there, please say something. Say hello in the chat. Show me that it works. I need to test that it works. Just write test or something. Say hello or an insult. An insult is good too. I take all insults in all languages. Yes. I take them all, especially yes. Let's see if it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Okay, so we know for a fact that Restream fights with Chrome. It does not fight with Rogue Engine because I have Rogue Engine open here, and it's not fighting with it, which is a good. I think it's a good sign. We still have Rogue Engine there. Rogue Engine is running, and I'm moving around the scene, and yeah, I see some frame drops. It's definitely not at its best. But yeah, it's trying, I guess. It's giving it its best. Yeah, I'm also using probably the highest possible settings here on OBS. So yeah, that's probably a problem there. But yeah, just let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me well, if it's all good. Please let me know. So yeah, I'm gonna try and this is a problem if I try signing here. I would like to send myself a message because nobody sends a message. I need a message in the chat. Please, just to say hi, it works. Just that. Okay, I don't want to mess with this anymore, so I'm just gonna test it later, okay? But yeah, if you're there, just let me know in the chat. And yeah, oh my god, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna have to stream on Windows because this is so bad. I mean, everything works so slow. Like the whole PC. Oh, hello, Sylvie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the chat there. I see that the chat works now. Thank you so much. I can see also that we're having problems with the thank you so much, Sylvie. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're having some frame drop issues. We're not. This is not the best for streaming right now, I think. Yeah, Rogue Engine is not at its best. OBS is okay, I guess. But yeah, this is not the best. This is not the best. 100% not the best. So yeah. We'll see how we do here. We'll see how we do here. I'm gonna try and bring out the Rogue Engine here. Let's see if we can we remove the thing like we had before? No. So okay, so you have to see you'll have to see the OBS screen every time I open it. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's leave it like that so that's more performant. We don't need the preview. If I need the preview, I'll just enable it when it's needed, and that's it. All right. I think that improves the frame rate a little bit, I guess, but I'm seeing some problems there. Yeah, it's not as smooth as I would like it to be. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be. Okay. I don't even want to hit play. Oh yeah, you can feel it when I click here. I could feel the delay there. Oh yeah. Let's hit play and see how it goes. Okay. We're talking. We're okay. We're not that bad. Oh no, there was a frame drop there. We're also debugging the physics, so it's so we're bound to have some frame drops there with that. But yeah, okay. Not too bad. That's not too bad, eh? That's not too bad. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We're fine. We're live. We're live. But you see, we'll have to, every time you say anything, I'm going to have to, oh. Sylvie says there, just to be clear, I only clicked the stream because I saw the beard. That's a really good reason to open the stream. Yeah, a beard and a bandana. You must have thought, there's a pirate right there. What's a pirate doing coding, right? What's it? Yeah, well, you know, it's a, yeah, I just need an eye patch. I just need an eye patch right now. I really need an eye patch right now. I could use a punch in the eye, you know, get punched in the eye and then get a real eye patch, you know, a true one. Yeah, good reason to wear one, right? Oh, really? Sylvie says, well, the biggest streamer who does coding is named Pirate, so I guess it tracks. That could be that. I didn't know. I don't know who that is. But I know very little about streamers, honestly. As you can tell, I'm improvising. I'm pretty much improvising. I don't even know the ecosystem. I know the only one I've ever seen is one called Primogen or something like that. Primogen. I've seen him a few times because he said some stuff about TypeScript a few times, and I just thought it was funny. And I've seen some of his stuff here and there. Primogen, yeah, Primogen, and it's oh yeah, I saw he was also like we started building this tower defense, and then I saw he was doing a vibe coding tower defense thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I went into his channel a few times. Yeah, but But yeah. What can I say? What can I say? We're here. This worked. We're on Arch Linux. We're on this thing. the fans on this thing are going wild. They're going wild. I mean, I think this thing's gonna lift up anytime now. This is just gonna, if you start levitating, also because the camera is holding right on top of the laptop, like right there. So if this thing starts lifting up, you'll be lifting up. So you'll have a nice view of my roof. Yeah, that's something we want. So yeah, let's look at CachyOS. Doesn't CachyOS look fancy? Look at these CachyOS. This doesn't look nice. I mean, nice CachyOS. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. Look at that. So fancy, so nice. I love it. And I like this thing. I like this thing with the the KDE features. And I know this is KDE, it's not the Arch, right? But I like that it allows you to have the fans go wild because of the positive statement. Yeah, probably. I think the fans go more wild with the negative statements, though. I think, people pretty much love to hear bad stuff, don't they? Yeah. So yeah, we have the restream here. This thing's working. Okay. Yeah, we can close this thing out. There you go. And you let me know. I'm gonna trust you all. You let me know if this thing starts going badly or anything. I have my chat here, and I have you right there. And I have Rogue Engine here. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna absolutely trust you to tell me if things are going badly. Okay, so you let me know. You can insult me. You can say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck, honestly. So no, actually, whatever you say, I'm here for it. I'm here for the love, for the insults, for everything. Yeah, it's all about that. It's just all about that. It's all about saying things. That's all it is. So yeah, let's talk about what we've been doing here. Oh, there's also that. I haven't yet opened VS Code here. I don't know how it's probably going to start, the fans probably going to start going crazy again after I open VS Code. I really don't know how it's going to go. Look at that. Chromium. You saw the thing there? We had a drop there for the for a lovely... Yeah, when I opened it, we had a... I think we're good there now, right? We're okay. I think we're fine. Yes, we're fine. Oh my god! Every time we open something, it's going to be a problem. That's not good. That's not. Yeah, that's not looking good at all. Let's see how we do in the long run. All right, you bear with me, please. I don't even have my theme here set up or anything. This is very new. This is a very new setup with CachyOS. Okay, I barely installed it. I don't know. I think a few days ago. Yeah, it's a bit slow. I don't really like it, but yeah. Yeah, the color theme is default VS Code right now, right? So I use Node Dark. That's what I use. But yeah, this is I find it so slow. I don't know why. Probably because we're streaming, right? But this streaming is killing me. It's truly killing me. I think we're gonna have to find some better screen capture settings there. But yeah, you let me know if you can see well, if everything's doing good. If anything goes bust, you let me know. I'm gonna trust that you will let me know if anything goes bust, okay? I'm gonna trust you will let me know. Brilliant, thank you, Sylvie. Thank you. Let's go here. Let's try to make this thing work, okay? So we're gonna see how things are going here, what we've been doing. what we did basically last time is we created our little menu for the updating of the towers. As you can see here, let's come here and have a look. We can add more currency because previously we have very few currency, right? We had like just 150. So let's add a bit more. Let's add a bit more and let's hit play. And you'll see how the little minions come up. We can choose a gun there. We can choose another gun here, right? And we can upgrade this tower and we can upgrade it again. We can have a massive, powerful weapon there. And you can bring this other one here, right? But we have a few problems. One of the problems we have is that when we click here, we add a gun, right? And then we want to click again and we can't. Because it kind of has the selection. Yeah, again, we have to click out and then click again. And then upgrade. That's a problem. That's not something we want to be happening, right? Well, this is the last one, so we won't upgrade, obviously, but we need that. We need that feedback, right? Because we have the feedback for whenever we have we don't have enough money, right? So say if we had, I don't know, 300, okay, let's say 300, so that you can see the currency here, right? You can see currency there. So we have 300. So say we click the gun there. You see there, I can't click it. So I can upgrade it, but we don't see how much it costs to upgrade, right? And then here we want to upgrade, but we can't. But it doesn't even show us that we can't, you know, it doesn't even show us that we can't upgrade it. So now, if we want to buy it, it says 70, right? If we want to buy another one, it says, okay, 70, right? If we want to buy another one, okay, 70. And now I want to buy another one. Oh, you know, you can't buy this one, you can buy this one, you see? So it's that thing's working. That is working, really. So it's we have feedback there, right? And you can't buy something that, you know, for instance, let's buy a gun, let's upgrade this gun. Now let's buy this gun, upgrade this one. We can't upgrade it. Okay, can we buy one? No, we can't buy anything. And if we click here, we also doesn't do anything and doesn't close the menu also, which is good. So that's nice, right? That's fine. Oh my god, every time is this thing gonna open every time? It's just gonna close it. Yeah, let's close it. The reason I had it open is because, yeah, if we wanted to open this in the browser, but we're not going to do that anyway. So yeah, we don't care. We don't care. We're just gonna have this here, and it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. All right. I wish I could write messages here, but apparently I can't write messages here. I can't write messages. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just let me write messages, right? Just let me chat. The embed that I had on Windows, I don't really even know how that happened. I think when you set up Restream, it just adds it automatically. I think I don't have that here, so I don't remember how it was set up on Windows, honestly. But yeah, the magic is gone. The magic is gone. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, Sylvie says many streamers just put chat on their phone since it's less hassle with Windows. Yes, but here's the thing. You are watching me from my phone, so I don't even have my phone on me. That's the problem. I would need another phone here with the chat, or another. Yeah, I could have another PC here, but yeah, the desk here, the desk here is too small to put another PC here, and the whole setup is just mess because I could have another laptop up here showing me the chat, right? But the fact that you can see me is absolutely a miracle. It's a miracle that I exist. It's a miracle that I'm alive. Just that in itself is a miracle. But the fact that this thing, I could open a laptop there, but no, because the camera is actually holding from this whole tangled thing that is on the other side of the desk. So I can't really open the laptop because the thing would just doesn't open there, so I can't really hold it there. And the desk is pretty small here, so because it's one of the mobile desks I have in the corner here, so it's I can't do much with this. The setup is pretty widely I say how do you call it, pretty widely precarious, Precarious. Yeah, it's improvised and precarious. And yeah, and you haven't even seen the chair yet. The chair is just falling apart. I'm gonna have to buy a new chair very soon because this chair has seen, you know, I've sat on this chair so much. It's just it's starting to. I think it's anytime now it's gonna explode. It's, you know, I'm gonna wear a hole in it definitely anytime now. So yeah, I don't know. But we're doing it. We're here. I bought a new chair recently, says Sylvie, and it's such a good feeling. You know, yeah, I understand that. I could definitely use a new chair, mate. I could definitely. I think I should buy a new chair. Maybe I should put like when I'm getting monetized on YouTube, I'll buy a new chair. Like just to have like say, okay, now I have to buy a new chair because now I'm monetized on YouTube. So that's a good reason to buy a chair, right? You deserve a chair. You made it here. You made it this far. Now you have your chair. So it's a good thing to look forward to, right? Monetize on YouTube because you need a new chair, right? That's great, right? That's a good thing. Okay. Let's go, Sylvie. Let's try and do this thing. Let's try to make this thing work. And I'm gonna come back and look at the chat every once in a while, you know, because I can't really dock it anywhere or anything. I don't know how this thing works. I really like to have it like docked here some way, you know, that I could just go and use it like that. But yeah, just have to alt tab it like this, you know, which is okay, I guess. It's okay. It's not bad, right? Though every time I do this, it's gonna go. But yeah, I'm gonna alt tab you here, like that. Okay. And yeah, oh, that's the reason I couldn't alt tab, because I have this thing with the alt tab, right? Let's put it here though, right? Let's put this thing here so you can see it. Yeah, let's make it bigger so that it's easier to see even, right? Yeah, let's make this smaller here. Yeah, let's open the space a little bit. There you go. I'm getting the feels. We're gonna need some other yeah, it's an absolute beast with the memory. It's absolutely killing the frame drop, the frame rate. Although, you know, I'm pretty happy with how it looks, pretty smooth, right? Considering it's really absolutely killing everything here, I think it looks fairly smooth, right? I mean, you don't see like frame drops there, right, on the on your side, on your end, right? When the animations are playing, if that's working, then I am happy, Sylvie. You know, I'm happy. Let's be happy with that. Let's be happy with that. It's just you and me here, Sylvie. Just so you know, So just so you know, so I'm trusting you here, Sylvie. I'm trusting you dearly because it's yeah. This has been such a mess. This has been such a mess, but it's a fun mess. I always say, we're here for the struggle. We're not here for the easy stuff, right? I'm building this game. I'm developing this game. I've never built a tower defense before in my life. I'm using my own engine for it. Yes, definitely. That's 100% correct. But I've never done a tower defense before. So I'm learning as I do it. I'm struggling a lot. I'm making a lot of mistakes. You can see me work through those mistakes. And, you know, those mistakes show you how you can overcome different issues you may find while you're, you know, developing stuff. You know, I think that's fun, right? I think that's fun. As I say, Sylvie, there are some drops the first time you run it, but it's been good since. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Yes, let's hope it stays this way. Okay, so what we have here, just so you know, Sylvie, if you haven't never been here before, in case, you know, I don't know if you are familiar with Rogue Engine, but yeah, we have the Rapier config. This thing is running our physics, and then we have the game logic here. The game logic is basically doing all the work for the spawning and all these things, right? It's very precarious for now. We have like a starting point for what we need, right? It's just so we can have a few minions coming out there and that we can shoot at. So that's what we have for now. right? And we have them all here on a list, right? We have a current wave, so we can add here the little minions that we want on our wave, on a specific wave. We have one wave, and we just add whatever we want to that wave. And this is all defined with these. Let me show you with these lists here, right? So you add a decorator on top of a property, and it will let you have this sort of mapped map. Well, in this case, the current wave is an array, so it's just a list of prefabs, right? And the base towers, for instance, in this case, right, it's a map instead of a list. So here, for instance, right, we have the gun tower, right? It's a tower like that, right? It's the tower prefab. So, for example, right? So we have here, right? The prefabs are right here. So this is like the gun tower, the gun turret, the base, the level 1 gun turret, and this is the level 2, and this is the level 3, right? So each one of them, let me show them to you here. When we instantiate them, we just drag and drop them here in the scene. Level 2 and level 3. So this is what we did the last time. We created them. We basically created all the gun towers, and we gave them different capabilities, right? We gave them, for instance, this one starts with a radius of 12. This one has a radius of 13, right? The radius range. And this one has a radius of 14. This is a collider, a sphere collider. Whenever an enemy gets in that sphere collider, they get shot. They get shot and they go down. That's what happens. That's what happens with you when you mess with our little turret there. So that's basically it. And well, we gave it a bit more, a bit more or less damage. You can see the damage also. This one has the last one has 8 in damage. The middle one has 5 in damage. The first one's 3 in damage. So we have variations in capabilities, and yeah, it's for the most part. Well, the firing rate also improves a little bit, just improving a little bit the firing rate. We can do whatever we want, really. But this is what we have done with these. Oh, but what's important? Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Let's add. Not this one. This one here. As you can see, level 2. Not this one. This one here. Okay. The upgrade prefab is the next one, right? So we have an upgrade prefab that, whenever we upgrade, will instantiate this other one, right? If we want like alternative upgrades, we can have them sort of listed up in a certain way, right? We can have like different options here, so we can add that later. For now, let's say that every tower will upgrade only to one specific tower, right? We have one specific kind of upgrade you can have, but we can change it up later. We can have different ways of doing it. For now, we're gonna go for the simplest possible way, so that it's easy for everyone, right? I think that's fairly simple, right? Right? Are we? It says, Sylvie says, very similar to uni, though I'm no expert, just dabbled a bit, mostly do web and mobile dev. Right, well, this is web development, basically. This is just a website, right? This is just a web screen. That's, you can, in fact, we can, I don't want to risk it right now, but this is, if you open this in the browser, this is just the, it's running on your local server, so you can just open it on the browser. This is a website. That's all it is. It's just a web page. In fact, this whole thing is a website, and this is just a little div in your website. And this is a div here running on the engine, right? And you have the whole game running on that div, and that's what it is. I think, and it's all Three.js. So we're only doing Three.js here. Three.js is a skill that you learn, and and you can reuse in everything Three.js. So it's and Rogue Engine is simply a bunch of tools around Three.js. So it's inspired in Unity, but the whole thing is just here to help you with your Three.js project, basically, right? It's not really doing anything that fancy. Or thanks, Livy. Thanks, mate. But yeah, that's all really it's really doing. So you can see here, for instance, here we're importing three, right? So we're using all the different three objects, right? Because we're not creating new objects that go in a scene or wrapping all these objects. We are creating certain objects, but it's all based on the same Three.js stuff, right? So most of the stuff that you see in Three.js, you can just drop them here and they'll work. The difference is that we are using more of a component-based logic, kind of like Unity, and that's the part that Rogue Engine is adding. This sort of component-based infrastructure on top, right? Well, not on top really. It's even just on the side. It's like right beside Three.js. It's not interrupting the workflow you can have with Three.js at all. It has a bunch of things that make it work by default, right? So say you don't have to set up the renderer or all these things. They're all set up for you. So you just focus on making your game and adding different components, little things, little widgets here to do stuff to help you test things. And we're going pretty fast. We have a very nice thing here, and is Rogue compatible with Web GPU? Well, Rogue is simply, like I said, it's just Three.js. So right now, Three.js has Web GPU, but it's still in development. So my philosophy with this is that as soon as in Three.js we have more widely adopted Web GPU, it's going to 100% be on Rogue Engine, because I'm always running, I'm always catching up with everything Three.js does, right? In the sense that I add stuff around with whatever Three.js is adding to their library, wherever the community in Three.js are adding to the library. So yeah, right now it's very capable. You can use Web GPU here if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it right now. I think you can test some things. You have to do some workarounds, to sort of replace the renderer, which is totally doable, but it's tricky. But I would say, just for I don't know if I would go with the current implementation of Web GPU for a production project right now, right? I would wait a little bit, and see how it gets developed and what we get. For now, WebGL2 is so capable, and you can really do a lot of stuff with it. I think it's so yeah. I mean, I would start making games now and do a bunch of things and just keep building, and then do V2 with Web GPU when it's out. I don't know. You can definitely move things around. At least with Rogue Engine, I'm always trying to make these transitions easy, into different systems. So, like we did with WebGL1 and WebGL2, I did that transition. It was fairly simple. Some things had changed and we needed to change them. But here, we have, I think we have a very capable thing with WebGL2, really. Web GPU is going to be, yeah. I hear it says it struggled to get it working on Linux. Yeah, even TSL is a headache. It won't be long, I hope. Yeah. For now, I would say, is Hugh funking you it? Hugh funking you it. That's the way you pronounce it. Yeah. Hugh funking you it. Yeah. How's it going, mate? Nice to see you here. Very, very nice to see you here. I didn't realize it was you, mate. I'm sorry. I thought it was Silly V asking the question. But yeah. Hopefully it won't be long. Yeah, hopefully it won't be long. We'll see how it goes. I would very much like for it to. I mean, I did try to make some things work with Web GPU before. I tried to make like a secondary, to make like to let you make a project, like a web GPU project specifically. But I saw that it was still very, very under development at the time. So I was like, okay, let's wait for it to be more stable, because this may just change so much. And in fact, it changed so much after I tried that. So I'm happy I didn't do it. I'm very careful with the stuff I add, because I don't want to be changing everything, you know. Let's say this should be more like an Ubuntu than an Arch Linux. Okay, I think that's the a good you know, we're on CachyOS right now. I don't know if you noticed, you fucking knew it. So you can see that you know, we're on the very edge here. We're on the very edge, but we have some, you know, we have some training wheels still, right? I mean, CachyOS has its own library, its own things. It, you know, it's not pure Arch, right? It's not, you know, out of the box Arch, right? It has its own tooling that you can use to kind of have a more stable version of Arch. But yeah, it's still kind of there on the edge, right? It's CachyOS, like with a Y, Cachy, like it's CACHYOS. It's really good. It's really nice. I'm really liking it, honestly. So far it's super fast. I mean, it works really good with games and all that. You know, I've had some problems here and there, I'm not gonna lie, but it's the fastest Linux distro I've ever tried. That's friendly, right? I mean, you can use pure Arch, and yeah, it's gonna be fast, but it's gonna be a pain. You know, depending on who you are, it may be a pain. You know, how familiar you are with the Linux ecosystem. I'm not the most familiar person with the Linux ecosystem. That's also something I should mention. But CachyOS made it quite easy. Even though, well, I'm gonna say it was a pain to install it the way I installed it. My setup, I'm aware my setup is quite specific. I have it running on an SSD, and I had a lot of problems installing it on my SSD. Without Windows rewriting the boot sequence constantly, so it wasn't booting. I was having issues booting, but yeah, I finally made it. Finally. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's see how we doing. I don't know how many people there are. I'm not gonna open YouTube. I'm not gonna open Twitch. So if you're there, if you're enjoying this stupid chat I'm doing right now, say hello in the chat, leave me a like, subscribe if you like it, follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 50. When we get to 50, I'm going to release this thing as a template, okay? So when I get affiliate on Twitch, I'll release this thing as a template for everyone. You know, I'll turn it into a template, right? Because we want to just release this. I want to actually turn this into a tool you can customize to create your own game, right? That's the point. And yeah, let's do that. So help me get to 50. And we'll make it. Yeah, we'll make it happen. So okay, I'm gonna keep looking at the chat. So if you're there, just, you know, come in and say hello. Come in and say hi. I'm here. Because I don't have the widgets I used to have on Windows. So yeah. Okay. Let's make sure everything's working. Yeah, the audio is fine. You let me know if anything breaks. If anything breaks, you let me know. You tell me, hey, it broke up. You know. Yeah, probably next time I'm gonna do it on Windows, because unless I find a good solution for Linux, Windows wins for now. But yeah. Let's keep going. So we have a very nice little thing here. We can buy towers. We can buy one. We can upgrade them. Yeah, but the problem we have, as we saw, is that we can't. Yeah, we have some problems with the menu there. We have problems pressing on buttons there and all that. So how can we solve this? We're going to look at how we are actually opening the menus, right? Let's look at it. Let's have a little look at it, okay? Yeah. This thing, not open it fully. No, I don't think not opening it fully is a good idea with such a big font. Does it look good? Does it look good when I have the font so big? Like, no, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle there. Oh no. So, move this thing a bit here. Let's see how it looks there. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to be in the middle there, like in the very middle. I think that's fine for the most part. Yeah, you're gonna have me there on the edge there. Yeah, but that's okay. I think that's okay. That should work. Okay. You can see, at least. You can see. So, key here is understanding why every time we click, right? The problem we're trying to solve, just to be clear, the problem we're trying to solve is we click, right? And then we click again and it doesn't work if we have clicked within this thing again, right? So what was the problem with that? Whenever we click, right? Whenever we here, let's go select here, right? Select is running every frame, okay? And every time we select, how are we selecting? We're getting the view select input, right? Which is the click or the touch of the, like touching the screen, tapping the screen. And whenever we do that, we need to get the position, right? We're getting the position of the mouse. We are actually picking, this thing is actually picking in the place where we have our finger or where we have the mouse. That's what we're doing. And we're opening the menu. We're opening the one of the menus, depending on if we have a base selected, right, that has a tower in it, or a base selected that has no tower in it. So if we have a tower, we want to use the tower menu. We want to show that menu, which has the upgrade and the cell button. We also have the show in place menu for the UI tower base menu, which is the one that lets us buy different towers. So that's what we have right now. But every time, right, whenever we click, we have one of those, we open it, and now we deselect there. Sorry, we add the selection there. We say, okay, selected base is the one we selected right now. Right, we're saying that. Now, we have the menu open. Right, we have the menu open. And what happens? We click on one of these things, right? We click on one of these, like we on the, say on the on cell, on upgrade, or let's go on the on select here, right? We're doing the hide. We're doing the hide thing, but I think we are not deselecting the tower, right? Is that going clear there, right? We're not really deselecting. I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem. We still have the base selected, right? Because we're hiding the tower based menu thing, right? All that, but we're not really we're not doing anything else there. So we probably need some kind of method to try that out. But let's do this. Let's try something. Let's do this little selected base equals undefined, right? So that we say, okay, we have nothing selected because we're closing the menu now. All right. Let's try that. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. All right. Let's try it. Okay, so we open here. Gone down here. Gone. There you go. It worked. It works. All right. Yeah, that worked. So probably what we need to do here is we probably should we could just do this. We could just copy paste this here for now. Oh wait, we had that on the upgrade. And we had that on the sale. Oh, we had that already. We had actually seen this happen. And okay, we've fixed that on some things. So yeah, apparently we did. Let's see how it works now. Okay, so we get a gun, we upgrade. Oh, okay, so now that's another problem we have there. You saw that, right? We click, we hit gun, and when we click again, right, the problem is that since we have deselected the tower, right, now it wants to select it again. That's a problem. We don't want that, right? We can't have it doing that. No. So what do we do? What do we do? Probably, could we? Right, what if, hear me out, what if this happened after, let's comment this, just in case, because I'm not sure about what I'm doing. What if this happened after we had the tower, right? Because I'm afraid we may have some some problems here at some points, like, but I don't know. Let's try some edge cases here that may. Yeah, no, this is not it. This is not it. No. So abort. Yeah, so that's a problem. So we can click on the menu again, but the problem is that we shouldn't be able to just we shouldn't let the menu just open again. Right? After we click on update, it deselects it, and then just opens the menu, right? Did we save? I don't know. Do you remember if we saved? Because now I'm afraid we didn't save. I don't know why. So let's try this again. Yeah, no, it was saved because it's saved there. So yeah, it's just not working. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it. I just want it to be it, but it's not. It just isn't. You know, you just have to accept it. Just have to accept it and go on with our lives. Have to go on with our lives. Okay. Again, if you're there, if you're enjoying this, say hello. Say hello, because I don't know how many people there are. I have no idea. I have nothing opened. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna open YouTube on the I'm gonna open YouTube here on this thing. See how it, yeah, but it doesn't. I can't see. I don't know how many people there are. I don't. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. Just if you're there, say hello. Leave me a thumbs up. Okay, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Help me out. All right. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going with this. We have time. We have time to keep developing this thing. Okay, so the selected base, when we click, right, we click on upgrade, and since we're still clicking on the base, it's still selecting, right? It's doing the selection right at that point. So we should probably we don't want that click to show. Yeah, I don't think for a second how to explain this. We don't want that click to count for opening the menu, right? We know that the menu is showing, and we have that. I mean, we have that here. We know that we shouldn't show a menu that is already showing, right? Here we are. There we go. It's focused. Here we have a nice focus thing, right? We added. Remember that? Yeah. If you were here the last stream, that I got very, very drunk while coding this thing. So and I had a St. Patrick's hat and all that, you know. I was wearing an actual leprechaun hat and all that. It's brilliant. It was brilliant. Awesome. I'm so sad you missed it. It's so good. It was so fun. So much fun. I was just alone here drinking. Like always, I'm just alone talking to myself here. Just drinking mate in this case, right? Just have another one. Just have another one for my throat. Okay, let's have one. Yeah, if I don't drink enough, it gets cold and it's bad. Fuck yeah, so drink some more. Bear with me, bear with me. Beard with me, beard with me. All right. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So if we have no tower selected, right, and selected base, and we have a selected base, right? Sorry. If we have not selected any tower when we're clicking, we're not selecting any tower. So this is not it, because this is the point where we just clicking outside the menu, right? When we're clicking outside of the tower, we're clicking the menu from outside of the tower, right? Let me show you what that would be. That would be when doing this, right? If we click here, there you go. That's fine. But we click here. Well, no. I wasn't right on top, right? So we click here and we click here. You see how, oh, it shows the upgrade now. You see? Because it's right on top. We're clicking right on top of the base there. So we don't want that. We don't want that. We want for our click to not count in that case, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Remember to leave a like and say hello in the chat. Hey, say hello. Let me know that you're there. If you are there. I mean, I just want to know if I'm talking to myself. That's all I want to know. Can you let me know if I'm talking to myself or not? Just that. Just that. Oh, yeah. So what are we doing here? So we're selecting. We're clicking the select. And when we click, this is when we actually click down, right? This is the moment we click. This is the action of actually clicking down, right? Which is also the case when we are clicking here on the here for the upgrade or any of these. We're actually using the unpointed down. So apparently the unpointed down comes before, right? Whenever the unpointed down happens, the next frame, the select picks up the, oh yeah, you were trying to do this. This is what's going on, right? So maybe what we want is for our okay, this could be a good thing. We could say that we don't want a selection to happen if the selected is the same as if the selected here right now, right, is the same as the selected base, we shouldn't do anything, right? So if selected equals this dot selected base, what are you doing there? Oh my god. That was strange. That was strange. Return. I think that just solves it, right, for us. No? Selected is an object 3D. This is an object 3D, but this is the same. Is it the same? Is it the same? Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Let's say okay, we want to know that selected is okay, we want to always know that selected is here, that we have something selected, that the selected base well, it's, yeah, we also have a selected base, right? Because this exists. So if both things are true, these are the same, we want to return, right? But that should be good, right? Because oh no, because we're making them undefined, right? let's make them undefined on the next frame like we did in the other. All right, let's do that. Let's do it in the way we tried it the last time. We make it undefined on the next frame. Oh, that's break prone. That's pretty break prone, isn't it? I mean, I'm risking it. I'm risking it badly there, I think. Yeah, that can get so bad so quickly. Like if I remove this, look at this. If I remove this, right? If I remove this, look at that. If I remove that, okay. Let me show you how it breaks. Because now, like, I click here, right? Click gone, and I can't select. Again, we are in the same problem again. We have to select out. And again, the same problem, right? So we need this. We need this thing. But doing it in the next frame is like, it's really pushing it. It's really pushing our luck, I think. Well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be because... It shouldn't be because this happens. No, right. It's fine because whenever we do, right, when this happens after the on pointer down, so the on pointer down is going to capture that frame. So on the next frame after the on pointer down, we deselect the base. That should do it. Let's try it out. Let's hide it and deselect the base. I think that should work. I think. Let's try it out. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I don't know. We should probably automate this. I know some people are gonna say, "Why did you automate this?" Yeah. We should probably automate this, but hey, for now we don't know if we need it. So when we actually need it, we'll automate it. We'll make something that is not this silly, all right? Because this is very silly. This is absolutely silly. I know. We can copy paste this. Oh, the mouse settings are not the same as on Windows, and I'm struggling with it. Yeah. Now that's not working. Why isn't it working? Probably because you're making it in the same one here. Like that. No, but that shouldn't be it. No, that shouldn't be it. No. That shouldn't be it. I hear you out. If you have an idea here, how to fix this, I hear you out. Like I always say, I'm learning here just as much as you. And as I learn, you see my struggle, and you learn as well, right? We all learn together, right? We're all in this together, right? Okay, I don't like this solution then, because it really shows that if it worked, it would also be quite break prone. Because what if the behavior changes in slightly, like, oh, is this frame on the next or something? It's apparently happening in the next frame, because apparently we're capturing this on a certain frame that, is happening right now. Say we're in the middle of a frame, we capture it on click, and the next frame is coming in right now. So we never had a chance to actually see any of these happen, right? So yeah, that's a problem. We don't want that. Should we have like a previously selected thing, something like that? Also no, because we care about what's selected now. That's what we care about. So we should have this be I was thinking about using the menu itself as a reference. But no, we need the base. We need to know that this base is open right now. We need to know, okay, we have a selected base right now. Okay. And we want to deselect it. Whenever we click and we want to deselect, because we want to close the menu and want to deselect it. but we don't want to click to capture that. There's a problem with fighting with the HTML click and our click. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's definitely not funny. Let's try this out. Let's try to automate this. Okay, let's try to automate this. Let's do a very. I know it's an ugly solution. Let's wait another frame. Let's wait another frame. Best I can think of. Let's wait another frame because yeah, I would much rather have it still selected for a couple of frames so that we know for a fact that our click is not working. So we wait 2 frames to close the menu. Okay, let's do that. Close menu. Let's call this close menu. Okay, and let's just call it hide menu. Let's call it hide menu. Hide menu. How do we hide a menu? Okay, we hide it like this. Okay, hide menu. And we hide it like this. And we say menu equals what type is this? It's a UI component, right? Yeah. Okay. The UI component. So we'll say menu.hide. No, not this menu. Oh my god. I'm touching all the wrong buttons there. All right, yeah, menu.hide. And we're going to say instead of one of these, we're just going to run 2 of these, right? We're just going to run these inside another one of these. Okay, yeah, just going to do this. Yeah, okay. Just going to do that. Okay, it's just going to do hide menu here. This.UI tower. There you go. Okay. No, this was this UI tower? No, this was, yeah, that was UI tower. That's okay. Yeah, that's the same. This the hide menu. Oh, we have a hide menus. UI. Yeah, that's to close all of the menus. UI tower base. We're already forgetting about things. We're at a point we're already forgetting about things we did. No, UI tower. This is UI tower. Sorry. And yeah, we need the same for UI tower base here, right? So that's not a good thing. That's not a good sign. Hide menu. I take too long from session to session sometimes, and UI tower base, and I think that kind of makes me forget about things that I built, and then, you know, yeah, that's a problem. Because in hide menus was actually just hiding all the menus we have. Where are we using this? Yeah, we're hiding all the menus. That's okay, I guess. Not a fan. I'm not a fan, but that's okay. I guess we need to hide all the menus. Yeah, I guess. Menus always have something selected in this case, but yeah, we should probably call it hide tower menus. But yeah, let's just call it that for now, and let's move on. All right, let's call it that and move on. And again, if you're enjoying it, if you're there, you know, just leave me a like, subscribe, say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat, please. Tell me you're actually watching this. You're watching this crazy bald man talk here to himself. Am I talking to myself, or am I talking to you? Who are you? Where are you watching this from? What time is it where you are? That would be very nice to know. I would very much like to know what time is it where you are. Okay. So we're doing it in the next frame. So we're waiting 2 frames. So in this case, I mean, it should work almost 100% because we know that the click is not happening at all then, you know. Well, yeah, there's no chance there's a click there, right? Yeah, that works. I mean, it's not a clean solution at all. I mean, I wouldn't call this a clean solution. It's quite precise in the sense that we know for a fact that there's never going to be a detection of a click 2 frames after, right? We know that if we have 2 frames after this, we're not selecting, we're not clicking already. Like if we clicked, it's gone. The click is gone forever, right? So we know that this is good. We already went through the thing. It's already calling this, and it's saying, okay, wait 2 frames and call it, call it a day. So we know for a fact that it's not the next frame because something happened, and surely the next frame is not going to be it. So that works. I want a better way to select frames. I don't like this way of nesting. If we're gonna have some way of actually waiting for frames, like wait 1-2 frames, we should have a wait for frames, something like that, or have a next frame and have something passing like 1 or 2 here. Say okay, on next frames, and have like a parameter there that says 2 frames or something, right? And we can have it do a 1, 2, 3 frames thing. So that if you need to nest it for some reason, I would like for it to actually not be nested. I would like for it to be a pipeline thing, like this returns the same function, something like that, and we can have it, like instead of nested, just chained. I like that much better, like a build method, right? A builder method. Builder sort of pattern, right? Like builders work. Not a builder, not really a builder, right? But sort of like you would expect builders to work. Yeah, but I like that much better. This is not nice. I don't like this. This is horrible. This is so bad. Like, I mean, it works and it's precise. Yes, it's precise. Is it dirty? Kind of. Yes. It's like doing request animation frame on top of another request, like nested in another request animation frame. It's so widely done that it's ridiculous, but it's ridiculous to be, just pondering about this so much, and we're being, just sitting here and going, why are we doing this? Why are we waiting 2 frames in this way? Yeah, but this is silly me just being silly, and little me just being little. And just gets me, just, I need a better design. I don't like this. So yeah, I'm fighting with myself. I don't know if you noticed that I'm actually fighting with myself right now. I'm fighting with myself. That's the struggle. That's the struggle. The real struggle is fighting against yourself, right? That's how you improve. That's how you improve, because you fight against yourself. You beat yourself to the game, and then you become better at it, right? So okay. Oh, the cell one. We didn't have the deselect there. All right, yeah, there you go. Let's leave it at that for now. Not a big fan, but hey, it works for now, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay for now. But yeah, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe there, and follow me. I'm going to release this as a template when we reach 50 followers on Twitch. All right, so. Help me out there. If you're watching on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, give me a follow there on Twitch, right? Beardscript on Twitch, Beardscript. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on X as well. I'm trying to be more on Blue Sky than on X. I'm enjoying it way more, really. I absolutely enjoying it more. I think X right now is kind of a mess for everything. I don't really know what to expect of X right now. It's still useful, but it's not so much fun as it used to be, right? I guess I don't like social media in general, so I use it for work. I use it for this, and I'm not a fan right now. I'm not a fan. You haven't tried Blue Sky? I'm really liking it. I'm finding it fun, interesting. Lots of game dev stuff. Many game devs there. I'm really liking it. So if you're a game dev on Blue Sky, give me a thumbs up there. Show the love there. You can find me there as Beardscript. You can find me everywhere as Beardscript. Okay, Beardscript. At Beardscript everywhere. So yeah, you'll find me there on Blue Sky as Beardscript. And you'll find me immediately, the bald guy with the beard. That means just easy, right? Just so simple. So simple. You'll find me there easily. Okay, all right. I'm just opening the chat, hoping that someone will say hi at some point. But hey, I'm trusting someday some of you will start interacting with me. I know many of you watching and then you just don't even say hi. You know, it just makes me sad. So sad. But yeah, let's I like this. I like this. This is nice. This is cool. This is nice. Very, very nice. What else do we need to do here? No. Okay, so we need more towers. We have upgrades, but we only have the actual tower there. Well, we could actually finish the menus, because I mean, we could go for adding the other towers, or we could just first finish the menus, right? Because we don't have the sale value, right? The menu should have some way showing this how to sell the towers, and the upgrade. Well, not how to sell. We already have a method to sell and upgrade towers, but the thing is, we don't have. We're still not showing the price to upgrade and the prices, right? The cost of selling, like how much are you actually getting back. So we should have that. We should have that. We're deciding this in the game logic. So as we decide that in the game logic, we should pass on the values to the menus, because that's what we do, right? That's how we roll. So what would my take for this be? Whoa, restream going. There you go. It came back. Okay, you let me know if it's doing good, okay? Because I really don't know. I really don't know how good we're doing. But yeah. Let's hope we're doing okay. And yeah. So if you're watching later after the fact, join me live, please. Join me live, because I'm struggling here. I'm alone here. I need you to keep going. I need your help. I need your input. I need your insults. I need your cheers. Your cheering from the side there, or just interaction at all, just human interaction. Hear this out, some ASMR. There you go. How's that? You get ASMR as well from me, eh? Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. All right. So this is resolved. I'm okay with this. I'm fine with it. Let's look at our code and see how we can resolve this thing. Let's am I okay? I'm still worried that I'm not okay. The menu is going to show something like no. I think it should be fine, right? I think it should be okay. Yeah, it tells me, like, YouTube says there's one person there, so it's probably just the monitor there. So if you're watching this now, probably you're watching this on Twitch. I have no way of looking at Twitch right now, and or you may be watching this after the fact. I'm just talking to myself right now, basically. So yeah, that's fun. So all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, because that's fun. All right, we'll just keep working. So the way we are actually solving this for the other menu, right? For the for this other menu, for the UI tower base menu, we're passing in the currency as a parameter, like we did the last time, right? Yeah, it's hard for me to kind of decide how to show you every single thing that we did before, because I don't know if you've been here before or not. But yeah, this is basically extending the UI component, which is simply a little component we created that grabs an HTML file that we have on static here. Okay, you see that in the folder there? I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to pull it up there. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it here. Okay. So we have a static folder, and we have this UI tower base, right? It's 2 HTMLs. Okay, you see them, right? There you go. And what we're doing here is on each one of the menus that we have, right? We have the UI component one. This gets the specific menu, right? It gives us a little text input to set the URL. So we set, you know, in the game logic here, we are setting, sorry, in the game in our scene object here, we have our UI tower base, a UI tower, right? Which are a UI component. We're setting the URL for UI tower base is UI tower base, like that, right? I mean, we could have that actually. We could have that actually set on the in the URL preset already, because we know, like in the here, right? Because we know, okay, this is UI tower, so we know what it is. But yeah, I don't know. We're just doing that. We're letting that. We're letting the user pick that. And what else are we doing? Okay, so here we are in the UI tower base. Basically, what we're doing is in the show method, which is actually using the super show, right? The super show is simply doing simply showing the container, right? Simply showing the menu, and it's also letting us pass in any sort of parameter here. So we can pass in any parameter we want. We can set up the interface how we want it, and then we pass in we call the super method the super show method, and we do whatever we want with it. In this case, what we're doing on show here is we are setting the position to absolute, right? Because we want it to be absolute. We want it to be able to move around on the screen, so that we can set it specifically where we want it to be set. And then we want the upgrade button here. We're getting the upgrade button that we have in our HTML, right? We're getting it by its ID, and we are upgrading, right? We're running this on upgrade method, right? That we are using in the game logic, as you saw before, where we were doing the clicks right there, right? We're using that for the on pointer down. This means whenever we click down, right, before we click up, right, it's just when we click down, that frame is going to go and say, oh, upgrade, right? And what happens when we upgrade, right? We decide here that this is what happens when we upgrade, right? This is the on upgrade, right? UI tower on upgrade, right? We set that up here. That's what we're doing. So when we show it, right? When we show it, we're passing in the currency, and yeah, well, this was the tower, the one that was showing. But yeah, in the case of the UI tower base, right, we're passing in the currency, right? And yeah, this one, I don't know what we're passing in the currency, because we're not using it here now. But in the UI tower base, we're passing in the currency. What does it say? Okay, that, you know, depending on the situation, it's either going to show that, you know, if you have more currency than the value of the gun, right, we're gonna select the tower, right? We're gonna allow, sorry, the unselect tower to happen, right? We're gonna allow this thing to happen. Otherwise, we're going to show the color. We're going to show it, you know, like faded and all that. So we're doing all this thing here. We're showing the kind of reddish color to show that we can't really buy that tower. So that's what you see. That's the kind of feedback that you see here, right? When we don't have enough currency to do something. So we can't upgrade. Yeah, we can't upgrade there, but as you can see there, see that. But we don't have enough. We don't have the good feedback there, right? We should be able to have more, you know, better feedback here, right? We need some feedback in this case to say, okay, you can't really upgrade. You don't have enough money to upgrade. And And when you sell, it should tell us how much we're selling it for, right? So we should pass in what things should we pass in then? We should pass in the not the currency like this one. I think we should pass in the upgrade value for sure. I think because this is telling us, well, this is telling us, no, this is the currency, this is how much we have, this is how much money we have. This is, we're calculating, in this case, in this one, we're calculating the gun value right here. So we're not passing in the values in that case, right? We're just doing it, we're doing it here with the static tower values. So we could actually do it here. So perhaps should we do the same thing here? Should we do the same thing? Because we know which one. Do we know which one we're selecting here? We know we have game logic, tower values, key. Which one is it? Yeah, we're showing each one of the towers. Because in this case, we don't care about which tower is selected, because we're simply showing all the towers you could add to a specific place, right? So, but in our case, right now, we should pass in the specific upgrade value, I think, and because we know which tower we have selected in the game logic, so we pass in, okay, what is the upgrade value? What is the current currency, right? How much money we have? How much money does upgrading cost? How much money will it cost to sell? So we should pass those three things, right? So we pass in the currency. We call pass in upgrade cost. And we'll pass in sell value, right? So we'll call it that. Yeah, just and yeah, that's what we're going to do for now, and we're going to do the same as we did in the other one. We're going to basically copy paste those things there, but yeah, we have some problems, of course. The fact that we here are passing in the currency, yeah, we should have some way of letting the show in place menu here pass in different methods, different parameters. Yeah, I am not liking this at all right now. Yeah, I am not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. Should we perhaps what if we instead of doing this thing we're doing here, showing the in place menu like that, we know that those are in place menus, right? So whenever we show them, we can make them be in place, right? So we can, instead of doing it the way we're doing it there, we don't have any dependencies on this code. There are no dependencies on this code. So this should be part of this thing here, right? I mean, this should be here. This should be here. Why wasn't it here before? I don't know. We didn't think of it. That's as good as a response as I can give you. But yeah, this is it. We have the in place thing going on here right now. So we don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. And we should hide all of the other menus when this is not open, right? So in place, show in place menu, I don't like it anymore. We're going to do UI tower. We're going to do this first, right? Because this is the one we have all the values for. UI tower base. Show this the currency. So we show yeah, currency. And no. UI tower base, yeah, UI tower base or show. Sorry. Yeah. And here we have UI tower dot show. And yeah, here's where we're going to pass the currency and the other values that we're going to need now, okay? And first we hide the menus. That's it. We don't need that method. The stupid methods I created. See, that's why you're not going to need it. Counts here. Very, very much. Yeah. I thought I needed it. I didn't. And I added it anyway. And that's bad. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. I had like at least 2 times when I did that, and I had problems because of doing that. That goes to show, you know, sometimes you shouldn't do those things. And this is we're not vibe coding. We're coding and vibing. That's what we're doing. We're code vibing. Okay, let's just so you know. Okay, so we're passing in. We should pass in the upgrade cost. Okay. What's the upgrade cost? Well, how do we know the upgrade costs? Because we know which is the selected tower, right? And like we did here, right? We know, like in this case, for each one of the towers we have here, right? We have the names of the towers, the different towers, and we're passing in the different tower values we have with game logic here, right? We have them coded by the name, and we're passing in the level that we need, right? In this case, it's always 0 because this is the first tower you add, right? So in our case here, we need to pass in what's the upgrade, right? What's the next one? So we would say, let's call it here const upgrade cost equals game logic dot so this class, right? The class itself, say tower values, and we pass in the name of the selected tower dot this is this the component itself? Yes, right? This is the tower itself, so we want object 3d.name, right? Because we have them by name, right? We're naming them when we have them like that. And here we want to have the next level. So how do we know which is the next level? Because we have that on the actual selected tower, right? So we have selected tower dot level +1. Okay. So that's how we know what we need. So let's get const tower name equals this. Okay. And const tower level equals this. Okay, so just get this thing more organized, right? We need more organization here. We need something more organized here. All right. Are you hearing me well? Is this coming up well? I don't even know. I mean, if you this could be all screwed up, and I wouldn't even know. Right. One thing I could say for Linux is that it has on Windows at this time we would have had to reset the audio many times. This time didn't happen. We did have those problems with Chrome, but if I don't open Chrome, that's not a problem. We don't have any drops. So audio is working fine. So I need to resolve some things, but hey, it could become CachOS could become our OS of choice to actually stream. I mean, could be nice. Could be actually, this could be it. This could be it. I don't know. Would you like me to always stream on CachOS? Because this is not too bad. Really, this is not too bad. I'm okay with this. I'm not suffering or anything. I had some problems, but I think once, I do have some problems on Windows, and the fear of just the audio dropping, which is a problem I have on Windows usually. That's a big problem, and the fact that the audio works much better here than on Windows, that's a big plus. That's a massive plus. Yeah, so we need the upgrade cost, and I don't remember how much. Yeah, we need some kind of a get sale value thing here, right? Yeah, we're gonna need something for that. Yeah, so wait. Oh no, wait. We were in the middle of changing these things, right? Yeah. Select no, tower level, and this is tower name. There you go, tower name and tower level. There you go. So that's how we have it mapped there. Tower name, tower level, right? And here, so we have the upgrade cost, we need the sale cost. So in the sell, right, in the place where we're selling the tower here, right? So on sell, right, UI tower on sell, when we click the sell button, this is when we click the sell button, we have the value here. So what value is it? What's the value? How much are we selling it for? That is coded where here. No, this is a currency. This is yeah, that's our currency. That's how much we are adding to our currency with these. So let's do this. We should probably have this as a some method, right? Something we can use. What is this? Let's wait. What is this? Have the tower value, how much it costs right now, and the tower sell multiplier. All right. Okay, so that's coded there. We have some coded thing there. Okay, that's fine. That's static thing. Where should we put this? I don't know. Let's just add it anywhere. All right, let's just add it here and say get sale value. And we return this. So we always have the same, right? We have tower value like that. The number. Right. So there you go. Now we do we do get sale value, tower value. Just pass the tower value. So it would be the upgrade cost. Would it be the upgrade cost? No, it's the current value. Okay. We could just do this, right? We could just do this. Just do this. Yeah, let's do that. Car values. It's our current level. The tower for the one for our current level. So yeah, that's okay. I guess. We should probably have this directly in the method, right? So let's just add that to the method, and that's it. That's it. Yeah. Where do we have that? Here. Okay. So let's have that here, and selected tower. Which one should that be? Nah. Then no. Abort. Let's say power value. Okay, there you go. Power value. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't know if you're selecting something, you know, we don't know what we're selecting. So let's just add that. Get sale value, tower value, and we pass in the value and let that, you know, it's just, for now, let's do it that way. I don't know. I don't like doing this thing twice. Well, every time I want to do this, I have to get the value when I have the selected tower there. No. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this. We always want to sell the thing that we have selected, right? So it makes sense to just do this, right? I mean, we do this dot selected. We need to get the selected tower. How do we get the selected tower? We get the selected tower with this basis selected. It would be like this. So we need this dot selected selected base. Why not? So if we don't have a selected base, we return 0. Okay. We always want to have something here. We don't pass in anything. And the selected tower, what is the selected tower? Undefined. Why could this be undefined? No, it's not going to be undefined. It's not going to be undefined. No. 100% no. I mean, yeah, let's just say that it could be undefined. Selected this does selected base. I mean, if it's undefined, we want it to break actually, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just return 0 for now, okay? I'm not a fan of this. No, selected tower. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm just making mistakes here. Am I not? There you go. There you go. I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. Okay. Hopefully, I mean, if there's anyone there in the chat, please tell me that you're seeing this. This is coming out well. So weird. So, I mean, talking to myself like this, like a silly idiot. It's not fun. Okay. Actually, I'm saying it's not fun. I'm having fun. It's crazy, but I'm having fun. I'm struggling, but I'm having fun. That's the crazy thing. I mean, you can just not talk. I'm having fun anyway. It's just silly, right? I shouldn't be having fun. It should be stupid, right? Why am I even enjoying this? Makes no sense. Makes no sense to be enjoying this alone here by myself. Okay, well, let's just make sure nothing's breaking. All right, let's just make sure that everything's working fine and all that. Okay, so, well, we don't have enough money there to upgrade. All right, that's okay. We actually want to see how that works when we add the when we add our Restream is having a thing there, right? Okay, restream. Come on. Load the thing, okay? Because if people write, I want to know. People have said something, okay? It's just don't go around having issues now, okay? Don't just die on me, okay? Is this thing still alive? I mean, okay, I don't know. I really don't know. I reloaded it, so now, okay, if you write messages, I'll see them now for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure anymore about this. I don't know what's going on. So, hey, just let me know the chat works by just saying hi, and that will work for me. All right, okay. That thing didn't even have a scroll. It's so weird. I mean, 100% don't like that thing there. Okay. So I'm gonna have to find a better way to have all the little widgets there for here for Linux. I was gonna say CashOS, but it's actually, I think it's I would venture to guess it's a Linux thing. I don't know. We'll see. So we're passing in the different values. We have everything we need. Okay, we have everything we need here. We're okay. So now what we're gonna do is in our UI tower base. No, in a UI tower here. Okay, we're passing in the currency. We're passing in the upgrade cost. We're passing in the sale value. And we're going to look at what we did here, okay? In this case, we know what we have here, right? We know we had the all of our different, say, guns, towers, right? Coded by the lowercase key here, right? So we are selecting the button for each one of them and all that. We don't need to do all that silly stuff here. But we do need to have this, this selection here, this discrimination on the actual buttons there, right? So we need to do this same thing with the upgrade button. And yeah, in the text content, what are we doing here? We're gun value. Okay, yeah, we're writing the value on the gun label thing, right? So yeah, so we are actually going to have to get the upgrade value label, something like that. So this is all we're really going to need. Yeah, we're gonna come here and we're gonna add that. We're gonna add that here. I like to set up all of the styles and all that first, right? So let's do that. So what do we have here? We have instead of the gun value, we have the upgrade value, upgrade cost in this case. On select tower, in this case, it will be on sell, right? In this case. So it would be whenever we press, well, no. Yeah, okay. So same thing we're doing here, right? Well, actually, yeah. We want to discriminate this now. So yeah, this thing should be done. We're going to put this below so that we have a better sight of the stuff that we added up here. But yeah, we're going to have to remove this. We're going to have to change this for this new logic that we have here. So in this case, right, it's just going to be called upgrade value, and this is going to be, we need to add it here, right? The same way we did here. You know how we here, no, sorry, here we have this, we added this thing like gun value, cannon value, energy value, like this. We're going to do the same. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, same concept, right? I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm going to paste it here. We're going to put it here, and we're going to put it here. Okay, so this is going to be upgrade value, sell value. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And here we're going to say, okay, this is the upgrade. We're going to call this, we're going to rename this to upgrade value label. Okay, and this is going to be the upgrade cost. Okay, we're going to need the other one as well, right? We're going to need the cell value label, right? Cell. We're going to do the same thing here, only for, yeah, I'm just going to do cell value label, cell value dot toString. Okay. And what else are we doing? We're drinking a mate, right? Yeah, we're drinking some mate. Because it's gonna get cold, and it's gonna be very, very bad if it goes cold. Yeah. Look at this empty chat. How does it look empty? You could be talking there, and you know we could be having a conversation, and we'd be so nice. But hey, we just empty. I'm just by myself here drinking mate, talking to myself. And, you know, just reading the screen, having fun by myself, you know. Well, it's fine. I am having fun, so it's okay. So sad, though, for you. You're not enjoying it with me. You're not sharing on the fun with me. Oh, this thing all over. What's going on? Oh, the pressure's coming out. That's pressure inside and goes... Yeah. Too bad. I wish you were here, but you're not. Okay. Yeah. I have a good thing going on here. Yeah. We have the cell button, the cell value, the upgrade value, and now we need to have some kind of feedback, right? So we're going to do that for each one of these. Okay, we're gonna have one of these for this upgrade and for this cell button, right? So in this case, it's going to be if the, oh my god, what is this? What is this? Well, it's not going to be the same, because if, yeah, we can always sell. So sell is going to be quite simple. But to upgrade, I'm going to say if the upgrade cost is smaller than our currency, right? So if we can upgrade, right, because the cost is smaller than the amount of money we have, right? We want to say that we're going to want to get this upgrade button. Upgrade button. So yeah, we actually want to do this, right? We want to say upgrade button like this, right? This thing here, right? The same thing we're doing in the other one. We don't need to pass in any key or anything like that, because we have all that already set for us, right? So we just do that. We just do this, and yeah, here. Otherwise, we don't let it. Yeah, we won't let it do much. We're just gonna say, okay, just set the style of this in this way, right? We're going to set the button style to have a faded white color, right? So grayish color, right? With sort of a transparent white, because we want to mix up with the background a little bit, and like, you know, like it's faded. And we want the upgrade value label to have kind of a reddish tone, right? A red. It's a subtle red, but it's a red, right? So it's, you can see that, hey, this is not good for you. You can't have this. You can't have this. You will not have this. Something like that, right? And we can always sell. We can always sell. So we are allowing the users to sell, but we're not allowing them to just upgrade just like that. No, we could, you know, you can't upgrade. Well, we show you the button. We show you how to upgrade. Yeah. So this is going to be fun to sell. This is fine. We don't need any kind of anything for that. We just need to show how much it costs to sell. That's all we really need. Yeah, how much you earn for selling. That's what we really need. So let's come back here and look. See, if you were there, you'd be seeing this live, right? You're not. So you've gone there and oh look, upgrade. Oh, we have a problem. We haven't heard what happened here. happened here? We have undefined, unpointed down. So cannot set properties of undefined, unpointed down. So okay, we have a problem. We probably have something we haven't set. Something we did wrong here. What did we do wrong here? Okay, probably. Did we remove this without? Yeah, we removed this. Yeah, the upgrade button thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we remove this, but not the button, right? not this. Yeah, that's not what we want. So yeah, okay. So let's do that. Let's do that, and let's get both. Do the cell there. Yeah, I like this better. I like this sort of a way of working better, right? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And let's look at it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes now. Okay. And boom. Boom. Oh, we can't upgrade because it's 300. Oh, too bad. Too bad you can't upgrade. Poor you. Poor you. That's too bad. Oh, what's this? What's with the sale value? What's with the sale value? What's going on? It says 0. That's wrong. That's so wrong. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, this is not good. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, we made a mistake there. Apparently we we made a mistake there. Let's have a look. Let's see what we did wrong. Okay. What did we do wrong here? So we should have had a selected base. This should be okay. If we don't have a selected base, it makes no sense, right? I think. We actually want to have a selected base here, right? Okay, no, I think I understand. Oh, right, all right. Oh, no, I understand. So we should select the base before. All right, yes. Okay, so we should select the base before so that we know what we're talking about here, okay? I think this should work, right? Yes, we should select the base right before we do anything. Because we depend on it. We depend on it here to do all of these weird stuff we're doing here. So yeah, to get the selected value here, we depend on that. So that's the problem, right? We were depending on something we didn't have, so that's why we should have been calculating the value before there and all that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not very sure of this. I'm still quite unconvinced here. But let's do also. Oh, let's also come here to the on sell, and we should do this as well, right? We should get the sale value like this, okay? I think that's the proper way to handle that. And yeah, that should be okay. That should be good. All right, let's do this. Let's go back to the game. Hit play and gun, and there you go. We have 49. Right, and then we sell it, we buy it, we upgrade, and there you go, 84 it costs, right? So now we can buy another one, but we can't do anything else, right? Because that's good. I like that. That's good. So okay, we have feedback on our little buttons, we have all that, right? This is cool. This is nice. Oh, look at that, the chat came back with all the chats. Okay. There's no new chats. I think there are no new chats. At least this thing's not showing the new chats. Oh, they disappeared now. Okay. Wow, this is so unreliable. This thing is so unreliable. Right, so if you're there, say hello in the chat. If you said hello before, and then I didn't read it. If I didn't read anything, say hello before, say hello again, because I probably just missed you. Because of how this chat works, it's doing a really bad job. Let's see if the audio is coming out well. I want to check the audio first. All right, yeah. Okay, the audio's coming out well. The audio's coming out well, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the audio. I'm happy with the John McKeon saying testing. Thank you, John. Thank you very much for testing it for us, and welcome, and thank you for being here. Very much appreciate your presence. Talking to myself is okay, but it's better to talk to someone else, right? It's much more fun, obviously. I mean, I'm fine just talking to myself, being here, and just talking to myself like a crazy person, because I am a crazy person. I'm just, I probably, I should probably get studied. When I die, I should probably study my brain and see, just show it, in this neurological places, show this is how a crazy person's brain looks like. That should be it. But for now, I'm having fun before that happens. And yeah, thank you for being there, because I'm having more fun knowing that you are there. So thank you. I very much appreciate your presence. Yeah. Yes, John. Thank you for being there, John. Yeah, tell me where you're watching from, John. What time is it there where you are? And if I pronounce your name correctly, I think it's John McKeon. But you let me know if I pronounce it correctly, please. I think it's McKeon, but you let me know. I could be English is not my mother tongue. It's not my mother language. I actually speak Spanish, natively. So English is my second language. I learned it, so I'm very, very sorry for any mistakes. Hopefully I pronounce it rather okay. I hope. Let me know. 7-11. Oh wow, yeah, okay. That's brilliant. Thank you, mate. I'm glad I'm pronouncing it okay. And wow, that's okay. But wait. EDT was that? Where is that? Is that in the morning? Is that like? Are you like just woke up and listening, or we're talking about PM? I don't know. It could be anything. What's so EDT? I've never heard that one before. I don't know much about time. I live in the multiverse where time just doesn't matter. You eat enough mushrooms, you're gonna time gets a whole new dimension to you. It's just time doesn't matter anymore. You just live in all the times. That's a good. That's what happens. You eat enough mushrooms and goodbye. Oh, Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, yeah. So it's 7 p.m. All right, 7 now. Right now, 7:13 p.m. Very nice. Very good. Nice to have you there, John. Thank you for letting us know, for reporting your time and place there. Very, very cool. I am in the UK. It's 11. Quarter past 11 here, so PM, right? So it's just fairly late, but I'm trying to get a timeline there that works for most people. I really don't know, more or less, how it is, but no. Oh well, John, you'll see that now we have towers that upgrade. We can buy them. It shows us how much it costs to upgrade, and it shows us how much it costs to sell them, which is okay as well, right? It's cool. It's very nice. Okay. We should probably have like a greenish color for the values, right? I mean, they should be default kind of greenish, and if we can't buy them, right, they turn red, right? That makes more sense, right? Because we wanted the pricing to go green, right? We want money should look green, right? Money's green. Money's green. Isn't money green? Right? It's like the grass, like marijuana monies. They both start with M. Yes, Mary Jane. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna turn this into a Mary Jane green. Alright, so we're gonna come here and go, hello, little spans. We're gonna say, we give him a class that is classy. We're gonna give him a class. We're gonna give him a class that says price tag. Yeah, right? Price tag class. Give him a price tag class. There you go. And also here, right? We'll do the whole unifying the styles later, okay? Right now we're just gonna leave them out. We don't have that many styles to justify doing anything silly to this thing, so we're just gonna say price tag, and we're gonna say price tag is what is price tag? Right? Oh wait, no, we can't do this. No. Well, we can do this, but we're gonna also that's gonna be a mess of colors. That's gonna be a mess of colors. Oh, we're gonna have the color coded somewhere, aren't we? What are we gonna do? Oh no, it's gonna be so ugly. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna get ugly. Because we can have a default color, but when we set the color, right, with an ID, yeah, we set the color with the ID, and then we set when we go back there, right? Is the color gonna be reset? How are we setting the color? Are we setting the color back, right? Are we setting the color back? Are we actually doing this? Or are we just saying no? Just leave the color like that. That's something I'm wondering. That's something I'm wondering. I'm very much wondering this. I'm very much wondering this, John. John. You see, John, this is what happens. This is what happens. So, let's just keep going with this. Alright, John. So we have price tag there. Let's say, color. I would call this 8F. 8. I am not convinced. I am not convinced, John. I am not convinced. This is very silly, John. This is very silly, John. Just listen to me, John. This is very silly. Are you listening, John? This is silly. This is so silly. Like, no, John. No. It looks good. I mean, it looks good. But that now, okay, we do that. All right, now. Say we upgrade here, okay? And now we come here. Okay, we can upgrade that. We buy that there, right? But now we want to come here. Okay, but say we have more currency now. Okay, let's say we have now our currency is like 1,000. Okay, we come here now. Whoa. What happened there? What happened there? Oh, it says that we can't buy it. Why? Why? John, see what I did? This is not nice. This is not cool. This is not nice. This is not very nice. I need to do better, John. I need to do better, John. This is not cool. This is not nice. Not fine. I need to do better. So we add our gun. We upgrade our gun. We add another gun, and we want to upgrade, and yeah, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money to upgrade Do we? We don't. No. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell this one, John. Now we have enough money to upgrade. So why is it saying that we can't upgrade it? We have some problems in our menu, John. We have some problems in our menu. You know why? Because we didn't anticipate that currency could actually go up, right? Currency could actually go up. You could actually say, hey, we have more money now. Well, yeah, we're not resetting the styles. That's what's happening. That's what's happening, John. We're not resetting the styles. John, I should have reset the styles. Why didn't I reset the styles, John? Why didn't you tell me that I should have reset the styles? I mean, John, I need your help here. You should have told me. I know you knew this. Because, I mean, I'm sure you're smarter than me. I should have known this. Okay. So there you go. You see? Now we have something working here. Now we have something that does something, but we have a problem that we need to reset the little values there. We need to reset. Oh, let's remove this thing that we're not using. All right, there. Yeah, perfect. But we have this little problem here that are you see how the price tags are not resetting, how nothing is really resetting, right? So what we're going to do is, instead of saying the styles now, we're going to set the colors to unset. So we're going to do that. We're going to set the stuff to unset. I think that should be fine. The color, we can set the color to something else. Well, if we set it to unset, I think it's just going to come here, right? Right. So we say here, like, com button dot style color equals unset, right? And com button dot value label dot style dot color equals unset. Right? We do the same with the other one. And in fact, we should just copy paste this, right? I mean, how silly are we? How silly am I? There you go. That should work, John. That should work. You see, John, you're watching this? We have low hauler saying cheap viewers on Streambo. Whoa, wow. I'm gonna go and get your cheap viewers so I can talk to your bots. I can talk in bottling or something, you know. What language do they speak? Bots. Oh my god. Love it. I could get so many viewers, you know, just go into Streambo something, right? Imagine that. But no, I'd rather be alone than with some bots, you know, some robots, heartless robots. No, choose your company. Pick 'em well. Okay, this should work now. I think this should work now. We'll just click play here. Do this. You upgrade. Now we come here and buy this. Now we can't upgrade, but if we sell this, we can upgrade. Look at that. Oh, but the price tag doesn't show green, does it? I don't like that. That's what happens, John. That's what happens, John. So we have our unset pricing there, and why is that? Well, wait, is it only happening in the? Because I thought I saw it not happening on the. Let's test this, okay? Let's test this with. How much should we test it with? Let's test this with. We should probably add. Let's add a gun here. Let's add another one here. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's not. No, I actually made a mistake. Right. Why? Okay. Yeah, no. That's not it. That's not it then. Yeah, that's not it. The onset thing is not it. Definitely, right? I mean, I made a mistake there. What if we should leave it blank? Can we leave it blank? Just leave it blank. Nothing. Hey, just nothing here. Nothing to see. Hey, could be anything. Could be anything. It's just because who's setting the oh right, because this is an ID. IDs decide, I guess, more. I guess I don't know. Actually, if we do this like this, if we do it like this, right? Sorry, no, this, right? This is more specific. This is more specific. So since this is more specific, it should work, right? So we do that, and we just say, yeah, this. And this is more specific. It should just decide on that, I think. No, it's not doing it. No, I guess ID wins every time. I don't know, because it's actually picking up this, right? It's picking up this color here. It's not picking up the price tag. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we should probably just use the not do it this way and actually just set it manually on our you know, on here, right? Just set it here manually, and that's it. Yeah. I think that's a proper way of doing it, to make sure that it's always what it needs to be, and we're not doing something silly. Yeah, I think that's a proper way of doing it, handling it. Yeah, that's the proper way of doing it. So what do we win here? We win a prize for being not silly, or do we? Let's leave this here for now. I don't know. I have a feeling we're gonna need it at some point. I think you unset them on the wrong path, said John. Did I also unset them on the wrong path? Is ID on any price tag in ID, right? So this is fine in this ID, right? That's under this ID, so it should always work, right? Right? That's why sell was working, but I think, oh, you say, you're saying that I unset them in the wrong path. Okay, I unset them on the wrong path. But the thing is, the onset wasn't right. The problem is the onset. Okay. The problem is the onset was in the yeah. I thought the onset was gonna pick on the was gonna let you pick on the previous one, right? On whatever's right above you, right below you, right? It says okay, onset. So pick the default one, the one before you, right? But it's not doing that. It's not picking on the more specific one, right? Like the label one, like the gun label. This should be like all the gun labels. If we unset them here, they should go and pick the green, right? But they're not doing that because we were sorry. If we unset them, I thought okay, they should pick the green. But apparently not. Apparently, if we unset them, it goes to the default of the whole div, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, says John. Apparently, neither do I. apparently I haven't done CSS for a while, and I'm going like, Yeah, CSS rules are something, you know, that I always get confused about all the time, and I always need to go and I use them. I use them constantly, honestly. I use them all the time, and I always forget about these things. Like, oh, if I unset this, how does that work? You know, and I always go like that. So don't worry about that. You know, these things happen. Just don't worry about it. I think we just set it here, and yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's see how it works. Yeah, we add it there, right? We say we come here, we create one, right? And if we upgrade this here, we can't buy one, and now we sell this one, and we can buy one again, and it's fine, right? See that? That's okay, right? Sell this, we can buy one again. There you go. There you go. We can't upgrade because we're too poor. We're too poor to upgrade. You know, we sell there. We can't still upgrade. No, we can buy another one though. Right? We have enough money now. There you go. That works. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's nice. We can do okay with that. I like it. I like it. I'm okay with it, John. I'm fine with it. I think we're in a good path. I think we're in a good. We have a good, nice feedback for the user, right? We want the user to kind of, because also that, right? If we come here, we buy a bunch of towers, right? We want to upgrade. We can't upgrade, right? We want to click and nothing happens, right? And we sell it, right? It disappears. We buy it again, and then, you know, oh, we can't there, right? And here we want to buy, we can't yet. Oh, you know, so it doesn't do anything. That's the kind of feedback we want. It's okay. It's good. It works, and it's a nice template, you know. I'm trying to, by the way, John, I'm trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch, so that you know, I will when we get to 50 followers on Twitch, I will turn this into a template that everyone can use to kind of turn it into a tower defense game they want. I think it'll be fun. See what people come up with. Yeah, it will be like a template. You can just drag and drop things and extend a few classes and get as specific as you want. You know, a bunch of components you can drag and drop. A bunch of prefabs so you can bring in your animations, your towers, and all you want there. Just have different options. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do, John. That would be really cool, right? John says could be bigger, in my opinion. Bigger. The numbers. So many things could be bigger. I don't know if we're talking about numbers here. We're talking about numbers. There. Oh, great. There you go. But also, these are free assets from our friend Quaternius. Amazing Quaternius. Let us know what could be bigger there, so that we know, you know, what we're talking about. But these assets are really nice assets, free Creative Commons assets from Quaternius. Brilliant lad, and he just made this epic, massive library of animations, like humanoid animations. Wow, like just wow. I mean, this lad made an incredible amount of animations. What's it look like full screen? Okay, let's add that. 192, 168. You see this IP here? We could click it, but it will open on Chrome, so we don't want that because Chrome is causing issues here on this with OBS. Every time we open Chrome, it crashes. So let's avoid Chrome. Let's avoid Chrome like the plague right now. So let's come here and let's do what did I say it was? 192, 168, 100. Okay, 192, 168. 0.1.100. all right, and the port is 13. What did it say it was? 31 3110, right? 3110. All right, and we open it here. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, but full screen is hating, the OBS is hating it. Yeah, OBS is hating us right now. Yeah, OBS is running around on us. Yeah, so Mozilla by itself, it has a terrible support for this thing. I mean, Chromium has a much better support for this. I'm afraid of opening the Chromium here. I'm afraid of opening Chromium because it worked well before when I opened it on Chrome, but the audio went bust. So I could open it on Chrome and the audio will go bust, or I could open it on. I can open the Chromium. I'm afraid of opening Chromium, honestly. But let's open it anyway. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. Let's try it, because if it works, I mean, audio is good. Audio is still good. We're still alive. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, we still have some frame drops, right? I mean, it's not working beautifully. Chrome definitely works much better for this. Yeah. I mean, yeah, with OBS running, it's going to be an issue, right? Because OBS is taking all the resources of this thing, and we have it running twice, right? We have it here, and we have it right on the back there. So it's going to be a mess, honestly. But yeah, I mean, we could actually just make it bigger here, and I think that would be a much better option to see it. You know how it looks much bigger there. You know, see, I think, see there. You know, I think that looks so much better. Yeah, right. There you go. You see, oh, we had a frame drop there. Yeah, OBS is making a mess here. OBS is making a mess with us here. So yeah, better to have a smaller window right now. I'm still getting used to the little how you call them, the settings in OBS. We should probably, when we have OBS running, to have it like to run it bigger, we should probably have like oh yeah, the ID scales. Oh, if this thing has this, I should probably add a full screen here. Yeah, John, I should probably have a full screen thing. You can usually what I do is just open it in the browser. So that's what I usually do. So I never thought of, oh, I should add I should probably do that, right? Wait, you have Chrome open? No, please. I don't want Chrome, please. Oh, no, the audio didn't die. Okay. Oh wow, I was afraid the audio might die because of Chrome. Thank you. No. Yeah, no, we don't have a. We should have a scale view thing. We should have some kind of, you know, full screen view here, right, in this thing. But yeah, we don't have it. I'll add that thing. Yeah, you just give me a feature request. There you go, John. You see, you're already asking for a feature. That's brilliant. That's what we want, right? We have a feature request by John saying, I want a full screen in the editor, right? So we should add full screen here in the editor. That would be brilliant. And probably, yeah, probably something that can actually scale it, like a scaled one that will give you perhaps scale rate on the device pixel ratio thing, you know, so that in case you have like because the bigger you make it, right, the bigger you make the screen, it's like everything. The bigger you make the screen, the more resources it's going to take. So that's why the smaller screen here is actually letting the OBS do its thing much better, right? OBS is actually, you know, it's a mess here. It's the first time doing it here on Linux. So we're having some issues. I didn't have this many issues on Windows, definitely, because I have it more, I think, more sanitized the process. This thing. There you go. Yeah, my audio is fine. I'm monitoring it there on CV. But yeah, I think I'll get the Windows setup like the same sort of performance here. But I need to have a good look there on Windows, how they did it on Windows, and you know, it's gonna be a while before I get the proper. But I really want to start doing more here on Linux. I think Linux deserves a bit more love, 100%. But yeah, all right. But yeah, it works. You see, you can you can make it as like this. You know, you can just do this if you want, and yeah, but now this is what we have. This is the poor person's screen upgrade thing. All right, yeah, let's make it see here. Yeah, oh no, yeah, let's expand it a little bit. Yeah, let's bring it here. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah. Let's there. Bit more. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Okay. Let's go back to this. John. So we have let's have this going. Yeah, we can upgrade. We can't sell. We can sell. Yeah, we can't upgrade there. We can sell. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's brilliant. All right. So we have some stuff there, and we have a feature request. I like this. So we go from these, and it's a good feature. A good feature that I should add very hastily, right? And it should probably be. I don't know if it should be like should probably add it as a little button here, right? Some button here, something like tick. You click it here, and it goes boop. Like Unity has one. I should have one here, right? Why don't we have one here? We should have one here, right? Right, John? We should have one here, just to minimize thing, and it goes away. But yeah, we don't have one, John. We don't have one. Do you see that, John? We don't have one. Should have one. But yeah, if you're using it on your project, you can just click here and it will open in the browser, and you can have a full window there. Yeah, also like in the browser, you can have you can use the inspector, right, to test things. If you like the paid version of Rogue Engine also has the inspector here. You know, you can open it within the editor here, so you can test things like if you're doing things within the editor, like creating your own tooling within the editor, your own UI and stuff like that, you want to have some sort of thing like this. It's much more useful, and it's better to test. Really, if you're testing things within the editor, it really helps to have the inspector there. But yeah, that's for the paid version. Don't absolutely need it, but yeah, it's just helpful, I guess. Okay. What else do we need? What else can we do today? What else can we do tonight, John? What else can we do tonight? Okay, so we have our menus. We have the feedback on the menus. All of the menus work now. So we have all of the menus. We have all the stuff. We could actually start adding our different towers, like have all the other towers, and and start thinking about something there, right? Some kind of solution there. One thing I realized now that we didn't do, and it's important, is our towers here, right? They're not passing in. No, sorry, tower here. The shooting tower has a firing rate, has a damage, but it's not passing the damage. It's not doing anything with the damage, actually. It's the bullet that's actually doing something with the damage. It's a projectile, right? So we want to pass in the damage to the projectile, right? So we want to say, okay, the projectile, we want to say how much damage it makes. So we say projectile dot damage equals this dot damage. Oh, there, damage. There. Yeah. So that's yeah, it's the tower that is actually doing the damage and not the projectile itself. The projectile is the one doing the damage, but the one setting the damage is the tower, right? So that's what we want. So we have a more generic sort of projectile that also does damage by itself. We want to have just random things shooting from somewhere. We can have it, and it works by itself, but we can have it also receive the damage property from the tower. So I think that's cool, right, John? Okay, so all right. Yes, let's. Oh no, sorry. Let's. I keep opening this. I should open the chat just in case, always, right? Okay. This should be bigger. This should be bigger, right? Because I think yeah, it's there. It's okay, there, right? Okay. So, what else can we add here now? Okay, we could just add more stuff about the towers and all that, right? So let's do that. Let's add more towers, more things. It's close to midnight here. I'm not sure about getting into anything too interesting, too fancy right now today, right? But we'll see. Let's come here. Let's see our little. Oh, we have a turrets here. We have some turrets that we doubted if we were going to use or not. We have them set up here. Come to these other ones. These are the other assets we have here. We had already sort of set our hearts on some of them, as you know, like this one for the energy tower. And probably that one, yeah. Laser machines, you know. Oh, look at that. It looks fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, we could have like different upgrades for this that look very, very nice. Yeah, like from above there, it looks really nice, right? You make sure that it looks nice from above. And we could have, yeah, we could actually have, because these ones are like upwards, right? This one is like these cannons shoot upwards. We could have this be like this sort of missile launchers that just drop something like sort of missile there on a specific spot and make area damage, and that could be like the cannon thing that we have. We could call this something else because it's not really a cannon, is it? It's more like a missile. I don't know. It's like a area damage thing. Oh, missiles. I don't know. Just change the name. It's just a silly name, isn't it? It's a silly name. But yeah, let's do this. I'll do a quick toilet break. Because I need to go to the toilet very fast because I've been drinking too much mate. And I'll be back just a second, okay? Just a second, John. Just a second. I'll be back in just a second. There you go. Sorry about that. Sorry I left you there. However many you are. 3 of you. 1 of the nobody of you. I mean, well, there are a few people there. Yeah, there are a few people that's just watching this thing like, oh, look, there's nothing there. Yeah, right, nice. Eh? How nice is that? Yeah, audio still working, okay. Just testing the audio, testing it, everything works fine. Okay, I am deciding whether to continue. Should I continue? I keep going. Look at that. Oh, this could be our cannon. This is what I thought about when I thought of the cannon. This was it. Yeah. A boom weapon, you know, like a proper boom. Massive power. I don't know. Are you it? Are you the cannon that we're looking for? Are you the thing? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here are the cannons, right? We had the cannons. Oh, okay, we have some cannons here, like proper cannons. We were going to use, yeah, right. Look, it looks. I don't know if it doesn't it look maybe too similar to the This is the upwards 2, and this is upwards 3, right? Yeah, we need to set the materials for all of them so that we can actually see them in a proper light. Because right now I know they can be barely seen. You have to sort of move them a bit to understand what's going on. So yeah, let's set the colors there a bit. Wait, this is upwards. Oh, we're upwards. We already set it. Let's bring them all out. Bring them all out, yeah. All right, yeah. I like this cannon, mate. I like this cannon. This looks fancy. Well, but wait, what? 3 doesn't look as powerful as 2. I mean, does it? I don't know. Doesn't look like it does much damage. Doesn't look like it does more damage. No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, it's not that powerful, is it? No, it's not that powerful. No. No. So not this one. I don't like this one. No, this is not it. Neither are you. No. So what's the third one? What's the third one? We need to decide, okay? So we're gonna grab also the bomber, this bomber thing. What is this? Ooh, this looks fancy. This looks nice. Bomber 2. Do we have a bomber 3? Yeah, we need bombs. I like the name bomb. I like the name say bomb. Because it could be, instead of cannon, bomb. Because it's more like a bomb, right? We're throwing a bomb. But yeah, we need to decide what it is, right? Okay, the bomb one is very similar to the cannons. Could be this one, right? Could be perfectly fine with this one, like it's just shooting upwards. John is saying, I'm interested in your rig. Is the Linux machine different from the Win machine? I don't know if you're still there, John. Are you still? I don't know if this was before going to the bathroom or not. Let me know if you're still there. But yeah, I'll tell you what my rig is anyway. My rig is a G5. It's the same machine. I have a G5 laptop from 2018. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM and an NVIDIA 2060, an RTX 2060. So, you know, it's fairly oldish now, right? It's not very new and powerful. So it's having a bit of a hard time with OBS. This is the same machine. I'm running CachyOS from an SSD. And I actually have the Windows machine is running on the NVMe that it has internally. So it's faster. It is faster on Windows. So yeah, that's a thing, right? That's I mean, it's a little thing, right? Because it shouldn't be that much of a difference when talking about graphics and performance, you know, runtime things, right? Unless it's picking up things from the hard drive, that's when it changes. That's when things get messy, right? But yeah, that's more or less what I have. And it's it's a Dell G5. It's a Dell G5 from 2019, 18. Yeah, it's 2019. So it's it's an early 2019 G5. I don't remember the name, the amount, how long it was. But yeah, it's but it's a good rig. I think it's still very useful, very useful. It's very good. But yeah, it's the video is getting a bit older for games. You know, I can't run like most games. I can run high. On Linux as well, which is interesting. But yeah, sometimes I found that some games have problems with the VRAM. Depending on the settings, some settings have problems with the VRAM, so I have to be very careful with that. That's something to think about. But yeah, let me know if you heard that. I don't know if you were still there, because I don't really know if you're still there. So yeah, let me know. But oh, look, we have a Canon 4 and a Canon 5 and a Canon 6. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you were still there if you asked that after I came from the bathroom or before or something. I should have actually looked at the chat there, and I didn't. I didn't think nobody had talked really. So yeah. Okay, let's add the dark. Oh no, sorry, the dark here. Yeah, boom, and the light there, right? Dark and light. Are we just reusing the same materials we have? Right, in every place where it needs material, we're just simply using the same materials we have for everything, so that it's way cheaper, way cheaper on everything we have here, right? So, and it's easier to do as well, right? Because we don't need to do anything else, right? So it gets much better. We do it that way. And then we have this one that has the light one. I have a feeling that I did it in reverse on the other one. It's okay. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay doing it the other way. It's fine. It's fine, honestly. I don't mind. And yeah, we have dark and light. I think I might have done it reverse in the other one. Yeah, but like I said, it's probably okay. I didn't do the base on this one because I'm usually removing the bases or making them way too small to even care, because I'm just using the base from the bases we have on the other thing there. And this one's look nice. This one's look pretty nice. Yeah, right? I mean, fine, right? It's pretty cool. Pretty fancy, you know. Wait, we're missing one, right? Oh, we're missing something. Yeah, right, we're missing this. So it's, is it dark? Yeah, oh, sorry. Dark. Light. There you go. And, all good, Beard says John. Thank you, John. Thank you very much for letting me know there. Yeah. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, keep touching the touchpad here. I have to disable this sometimes. I forget about this. I don't know. But oh, something else. We should bring the other ones, right? We should bring the other ones. We should bring the other ones. Make them part of our very interesting setup here. Yeah, because I like the fact that we have a bunch of them, a bunch of these cannons. I'm not set on one of them, but I really like that we have a bunch of them here. Yeah, we have a bunch of them. Lots of cannons. Lots of different cannons. We have cannon 4. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's too much. That's too much. That has too many barrels. It's going to overcomplicate things for us. Cannon 5. Yeah, this is also too much, right? 4 things there. Yeah, it's pretty unbalanced as well. I think it has 2 on one of them. And then this one looks nice. This one could be useful. Whoa, look at that. Wow, that looks powerful. That looks like it can do some damage. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That looks like an expensive upgrade. And gear cannon. What? Oh, it's like a gear on top. Right, very nice. Gear cannon 2. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we need to set the materials for them. To make them look like this. I don't dislike these ones, honestly. I don't dislike them. I like the fact that they don't, that we shouldn't need to yeah, the good thing about these 3 is that we would have an example of a type of gun that doesn't need rotation, right? It's interesting to have one option of those, right? Say, okay, this is the shooting gun that rotates, and then one that doesn't rotate, so that we can actually use that feature that we thought, okay, do not aim, right? Do not just rotate. You know? Yeah. So I think we should have these. I think this should be it. Yeah. These should be our guns. Yeah, we're gonna invert this because I think it looks silly. The fact that, yeah, every one of these has the light on top and has the light on the bottom. Yeah, let's invert it. Let's invert it. Yeah, right. There you go. The cannon always looking like that. Yeah. It touches all my keys, doesn't it? So there you go. Let's make it like this and like this. There you go. And yeah, that should work. That should work. Yeah. The base, we don't really care too much about the base, right? We don't care too much about the base. Base, but it's stuff. It's okay. Base is fine. Okay. This will look good. This too will look okay. Let's make the this ones too. Let's make him look nice. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, so let's just remove these ones now. Well, let's leave in there. Let's leave in there just in case. But we'll surely need to add our proper prefabs here for the other ones. Which ones are we going to use? We have a bunch of options. We have this one's the number 1. This one's which one was that one? I think that was laser. No, that was not laser quad or anything like that. That was laser 1. What's laser 1? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's the same one. It's called laser. Okay, I didn't remember it being called laser, but I like it. I like that it's called laser. Laser 2. It's just the laser 1 but bigger. I like it. I fancy it. And then we have laser double, but we don't want a laser double. Or yes. Oh no, this is fine. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, this is not, see how this is not laser double, right? Yeah. This is another very powerful laser. This is laser machine, right? Yeah, laser machine. And there's laser quad. It just goes both sides. So we could have like an alternative, like branch of updates. Friendmaster saying your game engine is very cool. Thank you, Friendmaster. Friendmaster 2000. That's very, very nice name, mate. It's like a old computer name. Very nice. Thank you very much. It's free. You can download it in rogueengine.io. Free, and use it. And everything you make, Rogue Engine, is yours to keep. It's yours. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't have to pay royalties upon royalties rest of your life. No. You make, it's yours. Okay? If you reach a certain threshold of earnings, you pay the license. And you pay, so you're paying for the product, and you're not paying because you make more money with the game. No, it's okay. You made the game. It's only fair, right? But yeah, you're just paying us for the tool. I think that's a more fair way to put things, right? But yeah, you can also not pay and use it free, however you want, right? Which is cool. Is there a hope that I can publish Rogue Engine games online? Yeah. You can the Rogue Engine you can go into the examples there, and you'll see that you have access there to some of the Rogue Engine.io, right? Go to examples, and you'll find some of the examples there that are hosted on play.rogueengine.io. And play.rogueengine.io is a place where you can upload your stuff, right? You'll have a profile there, right? And but that's for the paid version, because it has hosting and all that. So that there you can host your games. Otherwise, you can, if you don't have the paid version, you can also just export your game and send it to. You can upload it to itch.io, for instance, right? And you can have it on itch.io. Is great to upload stuff, and also you can upload it to, for instance, you can submit it. I think you need to submit it to Pokey, for instance, or Crazy Games. So two of the biggest portals there where you could be making money, right? Because you can integrate the libraries into your game to have ads and paid stuff, and you can make money with your game, which would be nice, right? And yeah, you can submit it to them. I'm sure they will like to see a nice edition game there, right? It's surely. So yeah, there's people making money with it. I made an article. If you haven't read it, it's called you'll see it there in the blog, on the blog on Rogue Engine. You'll find there an article. It's called your app should have been your app should have been a website. It's called, and you'll see there that you can the different examples of things, right? That, for instance, this game that's been making money on Pokey, for instance. I talked to developers; they've been making money and making a living out of it, which is great, right? Just many developers making money and making a living out of simply doing browser games. Will you turn it into a multi-million-dollar business? I don't know. That depends on you, right? It depends on the marketing of the game. But I don't know if that's what you're looking for as well, right? Or you could just be trying to say, okay, I'm gonna make 5-10 games, and hey, if I can make a living out of it, I'm happy, right? It depends on what you're looking for, right? Are you looking to create a massive, game development company, or just a nice, thing, you know, just have fun with it. that's I think that's the key. But definitely you can do whatever you want, right? That's the key. That's the key. You're free. You can just upload it to your web and everyone can use it, right? It's great. Oh, those are the. I think if you can do some SEO and stuff, you know, just have your own domain and put your game there, right? Just upload it to any static. It's you get a website out of this, right? You build this, you get a website. So the website, just grab it, you put it in a little on any server there, any static server anywhere, and you serve it, and everyone can play it, right? And you don't need to pay anyone anything. You can put ads, you can put I don't know, you can add Stripe and set payments for things and things like that, like any website. So yeah, you're free to do all that. You can have your own services, your own stuff, yeah, you know. So it's cool, right? That's cool. It's freedom. It's freedom in a box. Yeah, I like freedom. I like freedom, doesn't it? So yeah, let's use this. And I don't know. I think this, then this, right? This looks cool. That's number 2, like number 3, right? Third upgrade. Powerful third upgrade. It could be this, like this, and this. Well, right? I don't know. I think this, and this. Way better. I don't know. Still don't know. But hey, let's not sit on this too much, okay? Grab this one. Okay? Grab this one. Let's start adding the materials. Oh, so friend master says, nice. By the way, friend master is on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, you know that we're also on Twitch. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, both places. Friend master says, nice. I'm a web developer. This engine appeals to me. That's the key, I think. That's the key. It's sort of like Unity for web developers, right? I think, right? And it's just THREE.JS. I mean, Rogue Engine is an engine, yes. I don't know if it's technically, can we call this an engine technically? I don't know. Yeah, it's an engine because THREE.JS is a rendering engine. This turns a rendering engine like THREE.JS into more like a game engine, right? But yeah, it's just tooling around THREE.JS. You're actually just using THREE.JS, right? And you have some tooling around, like it's sort of making it look like Unity, giving you some like components and things like that, and a component framework on top of this. Like just adding a component framework and boilerplate stuff, right? It's just not, you don't have to set up the renderer, you don't have to do all this stuff, and a lot of little things that you can set up here, right, with UI buttons. But honestly, you can just go in and change everything in code, right? Yeah, you can set everything on code. You can grab any example of THREE.JS out there, which is the cool thing, right? You can grab stuff from THREE.JS stuff you find online, drop it in a component and make it work. Which was the idea from the beginning. Is something I try to, be very, very loyal to that idea. Yeah, mate, try it out. Let me know how you think. We're on Discord as well. Just join our Discord, and there I provide support and all that. I can help you out. I'm always around to help. Everyone needs it. You get my support there. You get. And if you're using Rogue Engine, I'm your first fan. Your game has a fan immediately. Just as you start using Rogue Engine, you believe me, you have a first player here. Our first player is going to be enjoying your game 100%. That is for sure. You can't, yeah. Okay, are we streaming still? It's all doing good, right? go. Yeah, it's all coming out good. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm, you know, Linux is actually doing a good job there with the audio compared to Windows. Oh, by the way, John, you asked me about my rig as well. One thing I should add, if we get more technical as well, I also have a Scarlett 2i2. It's for the audio. It's a Scarlett 2i2, which is and the old one. I think it's a second gen, so it's old one. I think I bought in 2018. I think I bought it 2018. I think. So yeah, it's fairly old, but it's good, still good, doing okay. Fairly slow in the you know, for the it has some latency, right? But it's okay, it's good. For now, it works, right? I would like to have a Motu, you know, one of those Motu M2, but I think this one's fine. This one's okay. I like it. For now, it works fine, and it's going to be okay for now. If I had some, you know, extra money to just throw away, I might just get a Motu M2 at some point. Just to make sure I can, you know, but I have other priorities. I think buying a chair, for instance, because this chair is falling apart, and I need to buy a new chair at some point. You know, so when I get monetized on YouTube, I'll buy a new chair. When I get monetized on YouTube, chair. First thing, chair. I'll deserve my chair. I will have earned my chair. I will have literally earned my seat. How cool is that? All right, yeah, let's have that. Okay, I like this. I think this is fine. Let's add it to this one as well, because I don't know. We can have this one be. Yeah, we could actually use this one instead of like this one or this one. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. So let's just add it like this. Okay. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, yeah. And yeah, let's just add it like this. Fine, yeah. Okay. This will be our towers. This will be our little towers. But now this is our setup. Yeah, but now come here and look at the scene we have. I think we're okay for now. I think it's too much for today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow anyway, so I should yeah, I didn't do Friday. I usually do Friday, Saturdays, so that I don't have to do Sundays, but I didn't do this Friday, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Well, today, because it's already you know, 20 minutes past midnight. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. This is too late here already. Yeah. So thank you for being there. To everyone who participated, to everyone who didn't participate, I hope you will participate at some point. You know, have some fun with me here. Yeah, and I think we did some pretty nice stuff. We actually solved the problem with the menu. We solved all the stuff we needed with the menu, actually. We actually did, look at this. We made the feedback come up, you know, for the green stuff here, right? The, yeah, we made more feedback for the menu, basically. Yeah, we added the feedback for the upgrade for the upgrade menu, for the sale menu, like this, right? We added feedback for yeah, we fixed the feedback as well. We made it so that we could go back to it, right? So we solved the 3 issues we have, some silly issues we had. We actually solved also the problem with the gun. We had the problem with the projectiles projectiles having their own damage and not actually using the damage from the gun itself, from the tower itself. So we did that. We solved that problem, and yeah, I think that's nice. I think that's cool, and we have something here that is quite usable, quite nice, and we're going to add the other towers. We're going to have all the 3 different projectiles. the energy one is going to have like from this weapon here. No, this weapon here. Sorry, this one's here. They're going to be like a. We're going to use some kind of particle system or something. Probably going to use the quarks. Bring them here and use this, you know, with the quarks to have something like showing some kind of laser there, some kind of super powerful thing there, some beam, and and then we're gonna have with these ones, we're gonna have some kind of missile. Why is it? Oh, I didn't add the other one, right? The dark one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that now it looks better. I didn't have the dark material there, but yeah, this looks much better. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Did I break something here? Undefined user ID. Okay, I made a mistake with the code here. I have something wrong here in my code. What? No? Probably something old. It just got hung there in the Yeah, that was strange. Yeah, it's no problem now. Yeah, something old that got just stuck there. Yeah, okay. All right. But yes, thank you so much for being there. I think we made some good progress. We solved a few issues, made things look quite nice. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to add the new weapons, right? We're going to add the guns, the lasers. We're going to add the cannons there. We're going to throw some missiles. So we're going to have like a, this sort of area damage weapon. And we're going to need some special thing to happen there, right? Because the previously we had this gun that the moment it arrives to a target, right, it makes damage. It damages that target. Now we need to arrive to a place, right, a specific spot that we're trying to get to, and from there we're just gonna we're going to select a spot, and the moment we hit that spot, we damage everything around it, right, surrounding that spot. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to actually do this target selection and all that. If we should like in the other gun, we're always shooting and hitting the target, right? The target's never getting away of the gun hitting it. But in the case of this, we should probably miss the target. You know, we should probably miss it. I don't know how much precision we should have. So yeah, that's something we should address there. And but yeah, I'm happy with what we have today. I think it's nice. I think it's cool, and I don't know how much. I don't know if I'm going to come back from Linux or from Windows. I really don't know. I think we had some nice going here on the Mac, on Linux. Oh my god, my brain's already not working. It's too late. I did so much today. I'm so tired. But yeah, no excuses. I should be more precise here. All right. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a new day, and we're going to have some fun, and we're going to do some more code, and we're going to have more weapons, and I think after that we can focus on the enemies and having more powerful enemies with different armors and different things, and start playing with the gameplay, right? So actually tomorrow is going to be like a defining time to start thinking about actually making gameplay, actual gameplay, you know, game that is interesting. Friend Master saying, thank you for making Real Engine for us. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I mean, thank you. I'm really glad, you know, you're liking it. You know, something before we leave, you know, actually I want to say something like, I don't know how many we are. I don't know how many people or anything, you know, but I received a message the other day like where a user, he like yeah, he was in you know, I don't want to mend in politics or anything, you know. So I'm not going to talk about politics, right? I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm going to talk about people and their experiences and about being human. Okay, and so just to be clear that I'm not talking about politics or anything like that. Just talking about being human and the human condition. Okay, and what it means to have, I don't know, what it means for some people. Some things means to some people. We're talking about someone who was using Rogue Engine. He said, you know, like, well, yeah, this is, you know, I'm having fun doing this. Yeah, we have like rockets flying around me, you know. I'm in Ukraine, he says, you know. Yeah, it's really soothing to do this. Like, that kind of like, wow, really got to me. Really got to me, because it's like having like that much of an impact, you know. And I never sat down and thought about that. Like, I've never really stopped to think who's using it. You know, someone's using it in the middle of a war or something like that, you know. Whether it's in Ukraine, in you know, in Russia or anywhere, I don't know. Someone, you know, I mean, people are people, right? People are not government, not the people in power. And as much as we'd like to think we live in democracies, but yeah, you know, people is going through shit, and you know, someone's using Rogue Engine and saying, oh, you know, it's so soothing to do this right now. I'm still thinking, wow, you're hearing the drones flying around you, you know, they're telling me that, and it's just thinking about making a game, you know, and the fact that somehow, in a weird way, I become an unexpected player in this conflict, where my role, in a strange way, is I created something and someone found, oh, okay, I can build this game, this soothing for me. To me, that was, I don't think I can ever top that. I don't think I can ever top that. I mean, I could make all the money in the world doing this. I don't know, you know, tomorrow someone comes in and says, you know what, yeah, here's $1 million or something, you know, and, just for a license because I love you. And you know, to me, yeah, I don't know. That was like, I don't know what to say. It really got me, you know. It really got me. It's really hard to put, you know, to put a price tag on people having fun and happiness, you know. It really got me. Profoundly. And hello, Sock. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah. So wow. Yeah. That's that was strong. That was strong. So yeah, to him and to anyone, you know, using this in the middle of a war. I mean, what can I say? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I started crying like a little baby, honestly, because I couldn't hold myself. I'm containing myself right now. Yeah, it's some powerful stuff. I never thought of it that way. I never even thought. It's not in my mind. Oh, someone's using this in the middle of a war and finding it soothing. No, it's the last thing I could ever think about. You know, I may have been worried that someone may be using it for war or something, you know, but thinking about, hey, this person is actually using it and making a really cool game, you know, as well, right? And yeah, I don't know. I want to share that with you because it's yeah, it was powerful. I'm sorry to sob. Yeah. I don't know. It's it gets me. It gets me hard. Yeah, it gets me hard. But yeah, thank you so much to this person, this user, and to to anyone going through anything, and yeah, and just reaching out, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. Just sharing stuff like that, it's yeah, it broke me. Yeah. So yeah. Rogue Engine is beardscript's own engine. Oh, suck. I mean, I built it. But yeah, it's I'm not gonna say I don't know, saying my engine. I don't know. It's weird, right? It's weird saying it's my engine. I feel I like saying my engine. It's mine. Yeah, I don't know. I built it. It's my baby. Definitely is my little baby. But it's just tooling around THREE.JS. So yeah, it's I like to think of it as it's an extension of THREE.JS. Just to help people use THREE.JS and to have a Unity-like tool to use THREE.JS. That's what I want to think about. But yeah. All right. So it's time to leave. It's time to leave. Tomorrow I'll be back. Like I said. We'll add more weapons to our little tower defense. We'll make more of that. In the meantime, download Rogue Engine. Keep playing with it. And yeah, what you build with Rogue Engine is yours. It's yours to use whatever you want, however you want. Like I said, it's free, so you can use it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for using Rogue Engine. Thank you so much for sharing with me. Oh, Friend Master said, escapism, your lightweight browser engines help inspire them towards game making. Yeah, probably yeah as well. So I think, well, it's already a game developer. Right? He's already been making games and all that. But I think he chose Rogue Engine. He was actually jumping through game engines and chose Rogue Engine. So that's also something that to me is. Anytime someone has an option of using something else and comes in and uses Rogue Engine, to me, it warms my heart, obviously. And also he made specifically made different same game, the first template of game made in 3 or 4 different things, and then said, "Oh, I'm going to use this." That to me is like wow. And yeah, and recently told me he's in Ukraine. I was like. Flying drones and wow, yeah, it's just yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start crying or something. I don't want to. I don't want to put you through that. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much again. And yeah, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Tomorrow night. I'm gonna schedule the thing. So come back tomorrow. Okay. Come back tomorrow. We're going to do some more game development. We're going to add the weapons. We're going to have an energy weapon, and we're going to have a, the missile weapon. We're going to add those two, and we're going to have them both put together as different towers. And we're going to start thinking about enemies and different types of enemies and how we're going to harm them and do all these things. Okay? All right? Cheers, mate. See you next time. Bye-bye.